Hello, guys. Hope you're doing good today. How's your day going? What did you guys do today? Thank you for the first serving, Kit Kat. And hello, bees. Hope you're doing good today. That sure is some bouncy plan. Look at me bounce. I'm bouncing everywhere. I'm jiggling. But yeah, I hope you're doing good today. So the plan today is to prioritize Urinals. So if you guys want to duel at any time, there's a queue open. I know some people aren't there at the start, so if there's no one, I'm gonna go in ranked again. But if you guys want to duel, today's the day to do it. So feel free to join the queue. Don't be scared about it. I did a bit of a noopsie today. I came back from work and I was like, I had a lot of stuff to do, I had stuff to take care of, and I was cleaning my dishes and all, and I put everything in the dishwasher, closed everything, was sure I was okay, start the dishwasher, then I was cleaning the thing that I needed to clean by end. Then I realized that my left foot is getting kind of wet. I looked down and there's like foam coming out of the dishwasher. Like, wait, what's happening? I stop it real quick. Then I open it. And what had happened was that when I put the cleaning agent in the dishwasher, the little lid that's supposed to close reopened and it fell at the bottom, so it just made a lot of foam, which like did a whole mess. I had to clean it up for like 10 minutes to make sure everything was dry and all. It was a pain. It was a pain. You're ready for the ban list? I'm ready to. I can't wait for the ban list to happen. It was super fun. It took a lot of time. I hope I cleaned it enough. So let's hope there's nothing bad happening. But yeah, I wanted to integrate something, but I kind of screwed up with the setting up. I wanted to set something up that where for the viewed roles, we could have a wheel, like a wheel that would spin, and I could do like random decks. So when I duel you guys, I would just spin the wheel and it would choose the deck for me. That's what I want to introduce later on, but I didn't have time today to do that because of the small incident that happened. So it's gonna be for another streams. But yeah, for today, let me add some music because we have nothing right now. So let me just see music. And let's add, where is it? This one. Oh, don't kick me out. So you guys should be getting some music now. We're gonna be going with some Trails in this Trail series music. It's always fun. I like to alternate between Mega Man and this. Just have some good music in the background. So for now, because there's no one in the queue, the plan is off stream. I did some tinkering with my vampires to try and make them back to playable. So I added up 3 triple evenly match. I removed some cards. I need another Change of Heart because it's amazingly good. Change of Heart is a godsend in this deck. Because basically, this can be made with any stolen monster. So even if you open double Change of Heart, you can double Change of Heart their monster, go straight into Zombie Vampire and start your play from there without normal summoning. So I added triple evenly. I put DD Crow instead of the, what was it again? Of the Ghost Spell, because I feel DD Crow is better right now. Hello, Flan. How are you doing today? I'm doing super good. How are you doing, Dark Silver? Anyone ever get killed by the Dark? What do you mean killed by the Dark? Like the, is it a card? But yeah, so I removed some of the entraps. I've got Maxi. I could add maybe one Ash Blossom and one Crossout, but the thing is the deck is already over 40 card. Dark Lord Nurse. Oh yeah, the one that makes it... Is it the one that makes it so healing does damage instead? So they kind of like burn you with it. I've been OTK'd by Nurse Burn once. And only once. Never again after that. So yeah, this deck is completely built. There's no rule at all. The only rule I would say is don't bring a full Floodgate deck. Like, you can bring Tier, you can bring anything. I do not mind. But just don't bring decks that are only there to make life miserable for one of the other players. So like, don't just flip skill drain, summon limit, and everything in a deck. I don't mind one or two from time to time if they're playable around. Like I'm playing Zombie World in some of my deck. So like this, Shen, Dark Law can be fine. Like those are fine. It's mostly the big ones. Like, you know, there can only be one. The other is like skill drain and all. They're just a bit unfun to play against. But if you play them, I won't ban your deck straight up, but just it's based on around, is the deck fun to watch, fun to play against on stream? So most decks are just legal here. When they hit you with the trap, yeah, if you don't have anything to counter them, like it can go really bad really fast. But yeah, is anyone in chat willing to do some duels? So right now I'm thinking of going into rank if no one's in chat willing to do some duels. But if anyone in chat wants to duel, feel free to do so. I feel what I want to do with the Master Duel stream is mostly Monday we try to grind ranked more. And Wednesday we make it the Wednesday viewer duels. Just to have some fun, some consistency, so people know when it's gonna happen. That doesn't mean that we're not gonna do rank on Wednesdays from time to time, or we're not gonna do some viewer duels on Monday, but I kind of want to just make it consistent, like make it so people know what to expect. You have a few decks trials. Nice. So I've got a lot of decks up my sleeve. I made a cleanup. I cleaned up every single deck that wasn't like I had 5 or 6 vampire decks in there, so I kind of cleaned them up. So I still have my NR deck, so just to have fun with some vampire stuff with the NR. And other than that, I've got Suship. So I've got a lot of power levels. Suship is more on the lower end. I've got Power of the Dragon, because at one point there was a guy that was coming here with only starter decks, so I kind of felt bad fighting him without, like, with real decks, so I crafted again the Power of the Dragon just to make sure I have a deck in case someone new comes in and wants to play with super low power deck. I can just pop this out and have some fun with them. I've got a Big Bean too. Like just a meme deck, so I've got a lot of the decks, so when you duel me, I plan on adding some sort of wheel later on. But for now, you can always ask me to play a certain type of deck. If you prefer me to play like middle power, lower power, this deck isn't complete yet. I want to make a Medolce Vernuself decks, but I'm still thinking about what I want to do. I need to hit some people up. I know some people play them. I know Mythic play them, so maybe I'm gonna hit her up just to have the ratio that she's running to know what I can do. Dark Learners is as she says using God cards. Yeah, for sure. Like, it doesn't work often, but when it works, it's funny. I don't even mind losing to Nurseburn, to be honest. It's so inconsistent. It's just, they win 1 time out of 10 or something. It's super interruptible and everything. Like, it happens that you lose against it, but it's a card game. You're gonna lose some games without having a chance to play. So I've got Fluffles, I've got the Fish Pure, I've got the Fish with the Sprite, and I got Vampire. You just want to finish making Lair of Darkness. Oh, what are you combining them with? Is it just like pure Lair of Darkness? Because I know most of the time they are with like... It's not Dark Lord, right? But it's the... monster that contribute Dark Monster to use their effect, and because Lair of Darkness is on the field, you contribute you just do pure. Oh, I fought one Lair of Darkness deck once, and I struggled because vampires are all dark. Why must I suffer? You're using Exorcister first, so maybe a low mid tier. Okay, I can do Suship against that, I feel. It's gonna be a fun match. Like, Suship against Exorcister, that should be fun. So, if you want to join the room, feel free to do so. There's not really a queue open, but if people want to just order it up, if you want to play, just type !join. So I know you're interested, but I see you there right now, so let's have a fun time. So, let's go Suship. I did get to wreck a Sun God and the Immortal Phoenix that came out after that. Oh god. The Immortal Phoenix, such an old card, like Yugi Boomer card. I'm taking Supreme King, so that'll be funny. Oh. Yeah, the deck, the pack that's coming tonight is gonna be a... Like, I'm gonna be able to use them on in my vampires because they can make easy synchros and all. But the thing is, they're gonna kill Dark Monster again. So why? Why, game? Why must you do that? Oh. We can try again? There was some weird server thing. Wait, you're in a match? You're in a match right now? What happened? Dark Silver, I'm not here. I'm not there. It's Konami being a small indie company again and not being able to do server rights. Do you guys remember when the server went down? Like, they were super spotty and didn't work at all. So meet me on table 2. We'll see if table 2 is more stable. Maybe it's a thing again with table 1 being weird. So if you want to meet me there, we're gonna try again. We're gonna get this. Yeah, Rise of Bishol, exactly. Bishol, just say F to you, Dark and Light Monster. Yeah. Let's go, we're getting in! Kaiju, Sun God, then Goddess of the Underworld, or Unimmortal Phoenix. Do you guys remember, like, the God cards had such weird effect? Are we gonna have the same problem again? Okay, no, we're not. The God card were considered like super special card in the anime, so like they weren't monsters. So no card could target God cards. They weren't affected by effect at all. Like you couldn't mirror force a God card. You couldn't like target them with anything. So God cards were crazy strong in the anime, but when they got translated to the normal game, anime gods made no sense. Yeah, they just had, like, Obelisk was just stupid. Basically, the turn Obelisk came in on the field, the game was over if you didn't have an answer straight away. Because Obelisk made it so that you could not... it could do 4,000 damage to you in one turn. So how do you deal with that? We're gonna go Shipyard. You made it. Welcome in. So yeah, we're having a queue right now. So if you want to join, have some fun. I've got a lot of decks, like I said to others. So if you want to join in, Alberton, and just have some fun, you can always join the queue. And I can play a variety of decks. Like I play from strong to weak deck. Right now I was asked to play more of a mid-tier deck, so I switched to my sushi deck instead. Just have some fun. Play around, and yeah, if you guys want to play while I'm doing my duels, feel free to have some duels in the duel room. It's there for you guys to have fun. So what this is do? About a spell effect this turn, by trap effect. Okay, so it's set unaffected by stuff. I'm not gonna do the pank against you. You need more assault synchron. Ooh, so we're gonna do this. Getting ourselves a Sue ship. Are you gonna let this resolve, my sir? Let's see if we can get this out. So yeah, if anyone in chat wants to join in on the fun and have a fun time, just press !join. The room code is on screen and you can press !room too. Just to have some fun. So it's Vadis. Okay, so you're choosing an Exosister, summoning it, that's fine. I'm not gonna touch the graveyard, so I should be fine. Ah, Crook! Thank you for the Crook! Hope you're doing good today. So let's see what you do with that. That's Sophia. You won't exceed straight away, so that's fine. I can get the Sue ship, special summon it on the field. Then I can go into this one to get rid of your cards. And draw a card at the same time. So we're gonna get rid of all 3 of your cards right here because of this guy's effect. So adding this one, then we can go battle, punch over this. Do you have something else? Okay. I didn't read it. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't read the card. Okay, so you're gonna do that, that's fine. That's destroyed. Then we destroyed this one, let's say. I don't know if that's the right choice, but we're gonna go for it. So we go in phase 2. Getting flooded with work, but I'm fine. Oh no, I hope it's not too bad. I hope you can get your head out of the water soon. We're not gonna Zeus against your deck. We're gonna go gentle right now. I was getting flooded earlier, like my dishwasher kind of went crazy because the lid for the soap opened up before, like on its own, so it just foamed everywhere, and it was a whole pain. It was super annoying to get out. So you got 2 level 4s. You can Xyz if you want right now. What would you Xyz into? Oh, you got this one. I think I'm gonna maxi. Yeah, dishwasher moment. The weird thing was that I was just doing some like I was watching the other stuff by end while it was just working, and at one point I just realized, wait, there's foam on the ground. What's happening? It's not that bad, but it's difficult to manage priorities. Yeah, I can understand that. It feels the same sometimes. Like, I found a problem at work today, but the thing is, the production line didn't follow my instructions, so now it's kind of like we need to make something out of that because they didn't follow the instruction that we gave them. So now we're kind of in trouble with that. Oh, that's annoying. Like, they made 100 of a certain product, and now there's a problem in the product, and instead of doing a small batch like I asked for, they did the whole batch all at once. So now we need to fix something on something that's like a piece that needs to be changed, but now it's super late into production, so it's super hard to change it. Yeah, it's not that they cannot read, it's just that they didn't care. Hello, Emano. I hope you're doing good today. How's your day going? We're doing some viewer duels, so if anyone in chat wants to join, feel free to type !join. Feel free to rejoin too once your turn's passed and everything if you want to do other duels. You're angry? Why are you angry? No. But yeah, did you guys see the drama about Twitter lately? Not Twitter, it was on Twitter last night, but with the Twitch thing. Like, a lot of people were talking about quitting Twitch. It was super, like, weird and all. Like, I don't know why Twitch did that, to be honest. Yeah, it's super weird. Like, I understand why they would want to do that, but it's not a good change. And they're alienating. Like, it feels weird right now because a lot of companies are making weird changes. They changed how the advertising works on the site. So basically, what they made was that, like, do I want this one? Maybe this, this, and this. You're gonna choose if you give me one of those. So basically, what they did was change how you could get sponsors. Like, they limited, you can't go more than 3% of the screen with a sponsorship. You can't have overlay. Oh god, Conquer. Thank you for the scream, the jump scare. Oh, so they changed how, like, sponsorship content can work, and it made everyone angry because it meant that a lot of people couldn't like make a living out of streaming. Like, it affected a lot of streamers, and like, think of big events, which are probably going to be resolved by just Twitch having special contracts with them. But like, big events can't happen anymore because you cannot have anything that like speaks about, like, what I mean is you cannot have any advertising material that's not done by Twitch themselves. And hello, Quarian Gandrax. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're enjoying your time here. So we can go into either the red one. I think I'm going red one right now. I've got everything I need. But yeah, how are you doing, Conquer? I saw your spending. I'm not proud of you. I'm not proud of you, Conquer. What did you do? Why? How much did you spend? I'm scared for your wallet. Your wallet's not gonna be happy. Oh god. So we're gonna stack. At this point, I feel I can go... This one, what does it do again? Place them on top of the deck. So we could go this. That would get us every single Sue ship we need. But yeah, so they changed how the monetization work on Twitch, and it's super weird. Hello Flan, learning the tip about DD Crow and the Miller really helped me last season to reach Diamond 1. Only fair I give you the follow. Oh, yeah. It's super good. Super good. But I hope you're doing good today. So you reached Diamond 1. Are you gonna reach for Master this season? Like, are you trying to get to Master? That's a question. Yeah, reading a little right now sucks a lot. Yeah, they went back on what they said, but it still sucks so much. Like, they alienated a lot of their fan base. So right now we can go into the other one. We're gonna go to full sushi package. We're gonna get them all. So we get this. The apple, the magician girl, chocolate magician girl is gonna be... Yeah, it's just diamond, basically. Like, I know, they didn't do anything special. It's kind of painful, to be honest. I expected them to do better on that. But I guess you can't ask for too much. So this is only a soft once per turn. And platinum is the new gold. Yeah, because you can't D-rank out of gold now, so... It doesn't make sense. Like, it's just so people can flex. Hey, look, I achieved this. You see? I'm cool. It doesn't change anything. Oh, it gives more gem now at least. Okay. That kind of is something, but still, I feel it's kind of cheap. So we're gonna add this to have a sushi for next turn. Then... Oh, we need to do that first. I was like, why can't I do my cards? Plat 100, Diamond 150, Master 200. I'm gonna try to reach Master this season. I don't know with what I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try it. Oh, I shouldn't have stacked then. I always forget that this card adds me stuff. So let's go for the big Sue ship. So everything's here. All the Sue ships are here. But yeah, Quarian, if you want to duel at any point, feel free to do so. It's open queue right now, so there's still a lot of spots. We're just starting, so if you want to have some fun, enjoy some duelings and all, like, feel free to join the queue. And I think that's lethal. Like, just typing exclamation point join, you guys can duel each other in the, like, viewer duels too, like in the room. We're just here to have some fun right now. And that's the first win for Sue ship. Thanks for the game, Dark Silver. Thank you so much. You're chocolate magician all the time. It surprised me so much the first thing you did. Thanks for the game. So, who was next? Let's see. GG, and if you want to reduel, if you want to have some fun, feel free to rejoin the queue. There's no problem with that. Yeah, you were doing pretty... Like, you were coming back. The chocolate magician took me so much by surprise. Like, I didn't expect them to have an effect that could reduce my attack and all. I wasn't ready for that. So, you really surprised me. Cards have effect, me reading. So we're just gonna wait for Jay to get out of the duel. What do I want to do now? What deck do I want to play? So we could go for the vampire, but the vampire is not legal right now because we don't have 2 change of heart. I'm gonna craft one once the ban list hits, because we're getting a lot of stuff from the ban list. Like, we have 1 blue that we're gonna get your mats from. We got 1 terraforming. We got 1 of the shuffler that's gonna be limited. So that's already 90 UR dust that we're gonna get back. And by the way, for those that don't know, while we wait for Jay, for those that don't know, the cards that are gonna be banned soon and that are yours, you should craft 1 of them. Just to, in case you get a shiny, a glossy, or a royal, you're not gonna you're not gonna lose anything, but in the time that if you get a shiny or a royal, you're gonna get more. The ban list is happening in like 5.5 hours. It's at midnight EST for me, so like the patch notes happening at midnight EST, so it's gonna happen in a bit. This neck deck can run in full mid tier. It's something people don't like facing against. Okay. It might take a while, so I could go like to the next guy on the list and just come back to you afterwards. So it's Jay and Rise right now. So I could duel Nick him right now because he didn't duel, and we could go for Dark Silver afterwards. Just have some fun duels, so I would prioritize Nick because he wasn't there. He didn't duels right now, so if that's fine with you, Dark Silver, I'm gonna go with Nick right now. Just to give him a chance to duel a bit, and hello Nick, good evening. Yeah, it's evening here. Parents had to evacuate yesterday night due to wildfire. They're fine, but them a whole ass 7,500 people town had to relocate at the closest safe town. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that. It's super, like... I've seen... It even reached, like, the smoke from those things even reached, like, New York and all. Like, I saw pictures of New York. So I saw pictures of, like, places here in Quebec and all. And it's yellow. Like, because of the smoke and the forest fire, the air is yellow. They left at 9 and got to my uncle's at 4 a.m. At least they're safe. That's a good part. But yeah, it's super scary what's happening right now. Like, a lot of forest fire. Where I live right now, it's fine. Mostly because of the rain. Like, the rain here is clearing out the air. So it's making it so we are fine for now. But if there wasn't rain, we probably would have been in the same boat as everyone else. Yeah, the smoke and air was crazy today. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, people band together during those time, every time. Hello, Milky. I hope you're doing good today. Thank you so much for joining me. Can we get a shout out from Milky? I was in your stream earlier. You were playing some Honkai. How did it go?
Goddess try to do this one.
Oh, some Zeldas.
Didn't know how to do it, and it's very easy.
Are you gonna... I can see the fail already. Or are you just dissing Goddess? Oh god. It's gonna fail. I knew it. Sleepy tired stream, yeah. Horribly. Yeah, I can see that. But I hope you're doing good today. You got it? Yeah, we didn't see it cut right now. It didn't show at the end, yeah. What you get for talking shit. That's what you call karma. When this card is destroyed by an opponent by battle, you can detach a monster from this card as material. You can use the following effect. You can touch and remove material from this card and target that many cards on the field. Destroy them. If this card is in the graveyard, okay, that's fine. We're gonna start with a 1-for-1. It drops up the beast. Yeah, I kind of guessed, to be honest. Oh, so we send this Coley boy. It's like when the British daytime cooks show guys fuck up the food so bad when they show the final product it cut before they eat it. Yeah, it's not eatable. Each time your opponent's special summon a monster, send the top 3 card of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. So you're helping me right now. That's what you're saying, right? You're gonna help me mail stuff. So let's get a king, the last king out of the deck. Porter, you're too good at the game. The chest came back to me. Oh, yeah, I can believe that. For sure. But yeah, I know you play a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! So if you want to duel Milky at any point, there's an open queue right now. So just just type exclamation point join. I know you might be tired after the stream and all, so feel free to go rest up too. I know what it is. You said it was like a tired day too, so feel free to do whatever you want. Like, take care of yourself first. That's the most important part. The queue you can do... Yeah, the queue's not too long right now. And we're fighting Nick, but if you need to leave, I can always prioritize fighting you. Like, just so you don't have to stay too long, because I know you just ended stream and all, so I want to make sure you get time for yourself, so... Nah, I can always come back. Yeah, that's right. That's true. That's true. So we're gonna add one of the White Prince, and the other one we're gonna add... Does this count ranks? At their level / rank. So yeah, that could work. Let's add a princess. Streamer privilege? Well, it's a raid privilege mostly. Like, he raided into me. It's the least thing I could do. And he's one of my friends too. Like, I've known him for a bit, so... And hello Toasted, hope you're doing good today. How's your day going? So we can either go into Event Red right now, or we could go... The thing is, you rejected it because I'm a man of the people. Oh yeah. So we could either drop another card to make a 6, because I think we got the Synchro 6. Yeah, we got it. So we could go into 6. Dump another card. Like, this guy isn't once per turn. So we could set up that way. I think that's the thing I'm gonna do. So do this. Target itself again. Don't want to use that. Reject this guy. We don't need it. Then we can go into this one. Right here. To special summon it. Then how many Skull Servant do we have? Oh, sending a Mizuki to the grave. Thank you so much. And no, I haven't seen the new Future Fusion. I don't know what it is about. I'm kind of curious now. What does it do? So we're gonna special summon one of the king. All hail the king. Oh, that's beautiful. So we can't send a card here. We can't summon. It's so bad. Oh no, what did they do with it? What happened? We can do... That's only spell or trap. So we can attach monster to this card. So it's only when it destroys the monster. So we can probably go for game right now. So we go Mizuki. Mizuki gets us the King of the Skull Servant. So we got 2 big bungus right now. We're gonna mill more even. Like, everything's going good. I'm banning Link and Fusion from now on. Oh god. You're a boomer. So White Prince effect. Mizuki, yeah, Mizuki. It says zombie card that allows you to revive one zombie monster. Why it's level 1 at 6k? Like, you mean 9k? It's over 9,000. And look at this. Like, attack. And damage check. White Princess. Ooh, big damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. You're not gonna say anything. Oh no, Milky. GG. GG. Sorry about that. Your trap card kind of enabled me so much there. Like, you gave me so much juice. This is that gimmicky Skull Servant thing. Yeah, it is. People expecting old Future Fusion, but balance. It's just a miller that makes it so the Scent monster can't activate effect. Also, the fusion is locked to Dark Machina. Oh. The only good Link or Fusion card is Yukiona. Changed my mind. So it's your turn, Jay. You're here. Jay, are you ready? It's your turn now in the queue. Yeah, let's play some Skull Servant again. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with the Scully boys. Thank you for the friends, Beast. Hope you're doing good. You mean the Tearlament archetype? Oh no. Don't say Tearlament to Milky. You're gonna scare him away. He already has PTSD. You haven't used his deck in a hot minute. That's fine. My deck is super inconsistent on Skull Servant. Like, you stopped me once and I'm dead. Just messing with balance, that's good. having some fun. Every time I see a tournament card back or just a single tournament card, I immediately surrender. No. Thank you for making me sit straight. We're gonna play good. I don't feel like maxing in the view roll, so we're not gonna maxi for now. It would be, especially against Marin sets. We're gonna play with the hand we were dealt with. Thank you for the refresh, man. So let's not maxi him, just for fairness. I don't want him to just end his turn on that. That would be sad. Like, we might like maxi when they're ending their combo, just to draw 2 or something. Well, it is, but it's kind of weird old. If I could... time to duel! Like, it's mostly I feel kind of bad for that, like, especially in weird old. So I'm just gonna tone it down a bit. Like, last game when I was playing against Dark Silver, I had Pankatops in my opening end, and I was like, it feels super wrong to use Spanx against him, so I decided to not use it just to make sure that it was same power level or anything. Ah! Not a friend! Thank you for the friendship! They're doing... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, doing later on in the combos, I'm gonna do maxi for sure. But it's just that if I maxi at the start, they're just gonna end their turn. That's not gonna make a fun duels, to be honest. Like, someone just surrendering at the start right away or just not playing. Like, I want maxi gun. I play it in my deck because you need it to be able to contest. But I don't want to have to use it all the time. So once the Ninja SD is coming, yeah, they're making a structure deck for Ninja, right? The Ninja player are going to be able to play them. I know Zeta likes Ninjas a lot. So now we're going to maxi. Now we let them play a lot. They are going to make maybe Link 3 or anything. So they can do a lot still. We didn't maxi straight away just to give them some chance. Because look at all the cards I would have drawn. I would have drawn like 7 cards or something. That should have been dumb. Now we might draw like 3 or 4 cards. Ash Blossom. That's one of the other things I hate about Maxi is that it should turn off every single other end trap in your hand. I have a lot of ninja cards so, to add to that. Oh, you're gonna go in the big ninja sweep. Like, Zeta played ninjas against me when we're playing together. And they are kind of doing pretty good, to be honest. Like, they're not top tier for sure, but they got plays. I was pretty impressed by what they could do. A fun deck for sure. And the big guy, like, just tanking everything. So you're going all in on that now. Like, I'm pretty sure you could just have went for the Link 4 if you wanted to, and just like give me 2 or 3 cards. But now you're going all in, giving me all the card. Yeah, they can flip 2 monster face down. I think they can do other stuff, like the big level 7 or 8 does a lot of stuff, I think. I don't remember. Are you going for the deck out on a 60 card deck? I love dueling against tournaments. I feel that's sarcastic, to be honest. It's gonna be less bad in a bit. And hello, Frank the Wolf. How are you doing good today? We're doing viewer rolls right now. So anyone in chat that wants to duel at any point, feel free to join the queue. I can always change decks from time to time. Like, I can play different decks. So if you guys want me to play higher power level or lower power level, feel free to say so. Unless they pull out the window, yeah. Oh, I got something in my... 1 sec. So where are you going with that? So that's the Argonaut. That's the one I expected. We got a big end, but this end does nothing. Like, it's not a good end. And yeah, anyone who wants to join, if you've already dueled, feel free to rejoin too. The queue's not too big, so we can have some fun. The goal today is just to have some fun viewer duels, have some crazy duels. Yeah, you can play. There's not really a ban list. All I ask is to not play too much floodgates. That's the only thing I ask. Like, try to keep it at least enjoyable to watch and play against. But you can play tier, you can play runic, you can play whatever you like. As long as it's not a complete stun deck. I wasn't sarcastic, I just feel like it's the best way to test your deck build. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Some people see it like that way. Like, I feel tier, I don't mind too much playing against them with my booty because I feel I still have a chance of it. Okay, run Floodgate, got it. Oh no, don't do that to me. You messed up the combo, I can kind of see it. So we're gonna do lightning stuff. I wasn't sure what you were going for. Like, I was like, I'm gonna max it later on just to give him a chance, make sure he's like not gonna be maxed at the start. What about Exodia? Exodia's fine. I don't mind FTKs. If you have some funny FTKs or some funny decks, feel free to do them. Like, I really don't mind FTKs. They run the risk of being like shut down from one single interaction. So you negated that, but that's what you negate. Did you add the... I don't know if you added... Yes, you have a wave. Okay, that's good to know. So now, what can we do? The thing is, this hand is really bad. Like, super, super bad. So we use this. I like seeing how many plays I can get in one hand to get through someone's field. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. So we select this. We select Mizuki. We're basically sending stuff to the graveyard right now. And White Prince isn't once per turn, so we can send 2 of them. Yeah, that's a room code. It's on screen too if you want it. So feel free to join the room. You can duel each other too. There's no problem with that. We are here to have a fun time. So if you want to duel other people, feel free to do so. So we're gonna get a whole bunch of mills right now. Let's see if we can beat through... The problem now is that wave is kind of bad for my deck, but I feel I can still play through it. So let's see. We can start Unizombie. Are you gonna wave the Unizombie? That's the question. Are you gonna stop this? No, you're not. So, got fun to do the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, man. Hope you have a good rest of your night. So we're gonna do this, increase its level. Then we dump. We are gonna dump. Oh, you had a Nimperm. Okay, that changes stuff. So now we gotta worry about wave and Unizombie. It's 8 AM. Oh yeah, I remember. You're half time before me. Oh no. So you just avoid looking at the end that I didn't even see the code on the stream. Oh yeah, that makes sense to be honest. I maybe could move the code somewhere else to be honest. That might be the play. So we dumped every single thing here. We could use, I think the play is White Prince here. Banishing those 2. To summon a King of the Skull Servant. So that's 1 down. Then you don't have a spell anymore, so I don't know. You got wave, yeah, that's the thing. So now you can wave my king. But the thing is, I still got plays, so I can do this. Go into target one of this. I think I'm returning. I don't need the lady in white right now. So, or do I? Because it would make my King of the Skull Servant unaffected by later. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play it safe. So get the lady in white, get her in defense on the field, and she can always synchro. Oh, I can actually do stuff here. Okay, I gotta play. I gotta play. Screw you, lady in white. I don't need you anymore. I'm going the big synchro dude. So we do the synchro dude. The synchro is gonna dump the final... it's gonna dump white baking. So white baking is gonna add me 2 cards, make me discard 1. So we add to our end. Oh, we don't have any more then. So that's fair. We can add this. This is a once per turn. Or not? Hello, Eka. You're here in time. Not late at all. Thank you for joining. How you doing today? While in the graveyard, you can discard this card. It's not a once per turn, so let's add this. And let's add the final Skull Servant. We're gonna discard the Skull Servant. I was thinking I might be running triple Prince, but apparently I'm not. So we're gonna use this effect now to target one of the Skull Servant to the grave. Return it to the grave. So now we got everything we would need. Oh, we could have done the Nemesis first. That might have been the better play. So see this. We go punch. King dies. Then King effect. Banish this one. Comes back. Big boy. We killed the Argonaut. We could have gotten lethal here, I think, or maybe not. So we go in phase 2. Yeah, we could have. I miss lethal here. Oh, I'm sad I missed lethal. So we're gonna do this girl just to get some draws, get my vampire girl. So let's do this. We could have won this turn. I misplayed so bad. So we do Mizuki, getting ourselves the dragon, I guess? Or do we want to get... We could get White Baking. White Baking gives us a lot of stuff for next turn. So we get White Baking in defense right here. It's going to give us a draw from Sucker. So adding a card. That's a good card. So we can special summon the Corridor. Returning the Mizuki because we might need it. Think for the bonk. What did I do to deserve a bonk? So we're gonna go sus. We're gonna be sus right now. Sus is a card that needs to go to. Like, there's no reason for sus to be in the game. So Thunder Dragon Colossus. Then we set this card. And we end our turn. Can you come back from this? You still got a lot that you can do. Sus is gonna stop you a bit. But it shouldn't be too hard to get over it, I feel. So let's see what you got. Raigeki, that's a good start. That's a really good start. Thus it's gonna protect itself. Banishing the Corridor. Then those two get destroyed. We trigger the Baking. Baking, adding to R and Princess. And let's add to R and Lady in White. Or Princess is not going to do anything against your deck, so let's just add this King or the Skull Servant actually. And discard the Princess at this point, we won't need her. So we got that going for us. You got triple tactics, okay, you baited me into using Baking. That's a crazy draw. Take control of one of my monster? Am I dead? Am I dead right now? I might be, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. You're targeting a water monster in the grave. What are you gonna target? That's lethal for sure. We're gonna just call by the cards you just targeted, so at least you don't get it back. But you can make the big 4 and just kill me from it. Like, I'm pretty sure my misplay cost me the game. I could have added... Oh, God. Conquer! Conquer! Stop scaring me like that! Yeah, I could have had double Skull Servant for 5k. I could have went into Zeus if I wanted to. Like, there was a lot of things I could have done differently here. So you go into Splash Mage. Are you gonna go into Access Code? Because I feel you can with this. But yeah, after the ban list, do you guys have any decks you want to play specifically? Like, the ban list is gonna change some stuff with the Bishold coming out and some Etsy Shizu. So do you have any other decks you are interested in playing? So at least Blue Tang is still negated because of the called by. Oh, are they the Waterlock already? Oh yeah. Anemone locks them into water. You're right. Crawler. Oh, crawling in my skin. Crawlers are like a flippy deck. I'm dead. I did the math real quick. There's no way I'm surviving this. We tried. GGJ. GG. Thank you for the duel. So who's next now? Let's see who's next. That was such a good duel. Dark Silver, it's your turn again. So you said I can use a stronger deck a bit right now. So with this, I kind of want to try Fluffles for this. Let's try Fluffles. Tactics came so in clutch, yeah. Are you there, Dark Silver? It's your turn. Okay, you're there. I see you. Let's have a good duel. May the best player win. Do 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 do. But in that tactic, the activation of the baking lost me the game there. All you can say lollies are awesome. Oh no. What are you playing? What are you playing? I'm scared now. I'm so scared. Like, what could this sentence mean? Okay, so we got some stuff we can do. Life Twin of Madolce. Yeah, I think probably Trickstar. Trickstar makes a lot of sense. So we can go... There's nothing that really does anything here. I'm thinking of even just passing on that. Like setting this and passing. Because I don't need to do anything. I've got the quick fusion on this turn. So like... Just playing any card is kind of bad right now. Playing well on this field. Force poly. But the thing is, this is poly on this turn. Why would I need to poly? Yeah, I lost the coin flip for sure. Like, Fluffles going first is never a deck that wins a coin flip. So, setting, okay. At least, we're probably gonna go for the back row right now. So, we do sight, making a well. Yeah, that's a joke, exactly, yeah. So, we get a penguin, it shows to go second. So, Fright for Cruel Whale is gonna trigger. Penguin first to chain block. We could have made a Kraken, Brick Sulfur Cord, maybe. We couldn't even do like Chimera because it didn't have cards on his field. So we do that, use the side effect. Okay, so that was an in-perm set. We draw 2, we discard. At this point, I feel like we discard the Octopus. And we need a Fright for... How's it dueling? It's dueling really good, Leon. Do you want to join the queue? There's a small queue right now, so if you want to join, have some fun, feel free to do so. We can go Toy Vendor. What do we want to do here? We can fusion this, but what would this fusion into? Like, probably this resummon. Then we go into... Like, we can get 2 monsters on the field. I feel I want to do this. You'll probably join soon. Let's go. We're gonna send this card because we might need it. We got the card in the grave now. Do we want to try for... We can fight for fusion for... Wait, what can we fight for fusion for? Oh, we can send the whale. That's what we want. You want to test your 60 card deck? Ooh, oh yeah, you sent me the deck list. So I think we need to fish right now. Because there's nothing else we can do. So Toy Vendor effect. I want to keep the polymerization. The sheep's not too useful right now. Okay, we had something at least that's usable later on. Like, that's gonna be something useful. We could even go for the Kale right now. Like, we go Saber Tiger. We didn't normal yet. I think we can win, but I'm gonna hold on that. I'm gonna give him another turn. I don't know what he's playing. Marshmallow? Fun fact, I've never played a Grass deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I've played 40 card Skull Servant. Oh, I never played 40 card Cannon. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna give you another turn. I probably could have killed you this turn, but Omi drop. Show me what you got. The Marshmallow's holding the fort. Witchcrafter, okay. So during the main phase, contribute discard, then discard one spell, special summon a Witchcrafter. You don't play grass, just 60 useful card. Yeah. The thing is, running 60 useful card just hurts the consistency of how often you see the cards, which is kind of something bad from time to time. Okay, you're discarding a lot of spells right now. What are you going into? I'm scared, guys. Okay, so that's Madame Vere. So she's the little girl, but she's like millions of years old, I think, from the lore. So you're discarding a whole bunch of spells. I feel they have all effect in the grave. You came back to Marshmallow on the field? Yeah. I gave him a Nomi drop because I could have killed him for sure last turn, but I decided like to ET set, so I was like, it feels bad to just go full steam ahead when he couldn't like do a turn. He told me break 2, so it has consistency because most of it can be searched. That's fair, yeah, that's fair. End phase. So can add that card to your end, so you're adding back, so a lot of value is gonna get back to your end now. Adding this back, I'm guessing all the other spells can be added back? No, they can't. Oh, maybe. That's what's just changed. So you're adding everything back. Getting the full hand again. And what does Vera do? If your spellcaster monster battle an opponent monster, you can reveal the number of spells. If you do, your battling monster gains 1000 attack and defense. You can discard one spell, negate the effect of all face-up monster opponent to control until the end of the turn. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Good to keep this in mind. It's a board negate. So we're going through this sequence of just adding every single spell back. You get like 6 spells in your hand. So you can do a big Fairy if you want. Let's see. Egypt Chain might be the best draw in the deck. So we do Toy Vendor, discarding the chain, which allows me to do a whole bunch. Yeah, I've got Droplet, I know. I'm not scared right now. So not a card we really want, but the chain's gonna be useful. So we can add a Patchwork, then we use Patchwork effect to add ourselves another, probably a side right now to just get ourselves, we get the last polymerization, we get the last side because chain is only once per turn, so there's no point in getting it for later on. Then we could do a poly here. We can start by doing Droplet proactively. I feel that the best play, we send this. We don't need to send anything else. We're gonna pop the field. So we send this, target the very Ablos. There's never an Ablos. So you're gonna do this, negate the effect. I'm gonna chain my whale to it. So you're revealing a spell. You discard a spell, okay. To negate the effect, I can chain to it at least. So my effect is gonna come into action. You did play grass in an Inferno deck, but didn't like it. The thing with grass is it's funny, but it's not consistent at all. And when it misses hard. Feel like you can play through Vada. What is Vada? So they use Varen now, so I don't really need to negate it. Oh, I need to get negated for the battle effect. So Toy Vendor effect, I might add at this point, I'm thinking adding the... Oh, Dolphin is super good. We add Dolphin, we normal summon Dolphin. Dolphin resets the Toy Vendor. Then we send wings. Then we flip Toy Vendor, use wings effect to banish itself and another card to get us draws. So we can banish the octopus, we don't really need it. Getting another Toy Vendor is super good. We get this, searching for Toy Vendor. At this point, I feel we want the dog. Because we can normal summon, like we can do repair, special summoning the Fluffle dog. The dog is gonna search me another card. We kill this turn. There's no reason we don't kill this turn. So we went through almost every single Toy Vendor, but not yet. So we can go through Fluffle Bears, use Bears effect, get the final Toy Vendor we need. They Toy Vendor send Toy Vendor to cycle them. I love Fluffle's plays when they get going. Getting that, special summon the penguin here. Then Toy Vendor, we're adding the owl at this point. Then we can do polymerization, getting ourselves a chimera. Or just whale at this point. So we do this with this. Yeah. I just lose. What are you playing against? So we do this. We do the whale to pop something. And we pretty much win here. So we pop this, we pop this. Then we can poly again. We don't need this guy. Pure Scrap can play through 2 negates. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. So we're gonna get ourselves another penguin. Then we poly for... We poly for Chimera. With this, and this, and this. And that's lethal. Please let me put the card down. Chimera is gonna pop. We don't need to use the dolphin because it's getting us polymerization, which we don't need. Drawing 2 cards, popping this, then we go battle, and unless there's a battle fader, that should be game. So let's see, is there a battle fader somewhere? We're gonna put this to off. I don't want my triggers to pop every time. And GG! GG, Dark Silver! Thank you for the friends! GG, good game! You were going places with that monster. It's kind of a shame that you bricked first turn, but... Yeah, breaking the first row was not good. Yeah, and I had a lot of juice. Like, if you give me 2 turns, my deck just goes off. So let's see who's next. Who was next on the queue? It was Nick again, so let's have his fun duels. What do you want me to play right now, Nick? Do you want me to play stronger? I don't remember. What's your deck like? I tier or lower tier? I don't remember. Do you want me to play lower power level or higher power level? This. I could still go for the Sue ship again. I feel... What were you playing again? I don't remember. What were you playing? We could go for a Skull Servant again. Have some fun with them. Enjoy the Scully boys. It's been a while since we played them. And let's have some fun, Nick. Mayakashi's fun? Yeah, they're fun. I want to build one more focused. Like the Mayakashi deck I have right now isn't fun to play on stream. Because it's a mill deck. Like it's meant to win turn 0 or just lose. So it's kind of unfun to stream. But one day for sure, I want to build a pure Mayakashi deck. Like with the link tree, it's actually playable. So I'm kind of interested in just making one day. I've got a lot of Mayakashis already. It went to crap from tier element. Yeah. Yeah, they can win without mail, especially now. Because now what they added was... Oh, unexpected die. That's always a surprise when we see that. Like, the link tree that they added bridges a lot of stuff. And it allows them to make sushi. Nice. I love me some good sushi. Nom 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 nom. But yeah, like, the link tree allows them to not only play when the opponent destroys your monster. You can now play on your own from reviving as a quick effect, which is super good. That's what the deck needed. And they've added Ghost Meat Girl, which is one of the most atrocious thing they could add to a deck. You have 6k gem for Bestial. I'm gonna have only 2ks, but I'm gonna have a lot of URs, and there's not that many things I'm gonna need, like maybe 1 or 2 Bestials, then I think that's gonna be it. So I'm not too worried about not having too much gem right now. You have 7k, totally not planning it though. Oh. So, okay, that's an okay start. So we can start with Foolish Burial. But yeah, I burned a lot of my gems on trying to build Goaty. So we Foolish the White Baking. Then we trigger the White Baking, adding ourselves the Prince. We want the Prince. And we want to add to our end probably the White Mare, because White Mare is super good in the deck. And then we send the Prince to the graveyard. Prince is gonna trigger. You have 2k gems. I kind of want to build a Life Twin deck, but don't know what I'm going for. Oh, that's fair, yeah. Life Twin at least is pretty straightforward. You could go Life Twin Sprite. I think that's still the strongest version of it, because Sprite adds so much to the mix. So we're gonna start with the Pankratops. You want to build Branded? I kind of want to build Branded too. Prince told me that he was willing to like help me out a bit. I kind of know how Branded works too, so I'm not too scared about that. But I'm super interested in trying like Branded. They seem so neat. So we're gonna go Uni-Zombie. Uni-Zombie is gonna trigger, discarding to the grave. We're gonna discard another Prince. So White Prince is gonna discard. Yeah, Pure Life Twins, it's because Pure Life Twin is kind of linear, so it's super easy to break, which is kind of the bad part about it. So adding Sprite to it makes it super strong. People used to play Pure Life Twins in the days. It's not as popular anymore, but they used to. So we do one King Boy. Then we do... that's not lethal. We would need a bit more juice. We could droplet this to get ourselves 8k. That would be 1.1. That would be lethal. So we can do a funny lethal here, guys. We could do other stuff, but that's a funny lethal. So we do droplet. We discard the White Mare. Target your thing? Yes, seriously. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sorry. My king is too strong. I'm gonna give you a homie drop, okay? You get 1 turn. I give you 1 turn. Do your best. I want to see what you can do from this position. You're on 1.1k. You got the world watching you. Your back is against the corner. You're the underdog now. Can you play through it? Super Quantum. Ooh. No. Don't tell me this is it. Don't tell me this is it. No. Nick. Not like this. We're just gonna go battle. Is the king gonna collide? Punch. Oh, the Imperm. The thing is, King of the Skull Servant is kind of resilient to Imperm. Because sure, you kill him now, but now use King's effect, banishing one of the cards. Like, let's say Lady in White, and then it comes back. I once fought through a 4... Yeah, it comes back. I once fought against triple Marincess wave. Like, it was King of the Skull Servant attack. They wave the king dies, the kings come back. Wave, king, wave, king, wave, king. And it just continued on till one of us ran out of resources. Thank you, Nick. I'm sorry. I feel your deck kind of break there. I would have loved to see it pop up more. So let's see, who's next now? It's your turn, Rise. So for against you, I think I'm gonna go. We haven't played any fish today, so let's go do some fish, have some fun. That's fine with you. You're running your Blackwing against. I feel Blackwings can have a good time against my deck. Like, it can be a good, cool matchup. Blackwings can be super strong. It crashed. Oh no! I'm gonna wait for you. You cannot beat fish. Oh, I can play other stuff other than fish against you. Like, my fish deck is fish mixed with Sprite. So I love them a lot. I enjoy the deck a lot, how it plays. So that's the deck I've been playing the most. But like for now, the other decks I like to do, let's see. The other decks I like to play is my Vampire for sure, my Fluffle, my Sue Ship, then my Beam deck is just a meme deck, my Skull Servants are fun, and my Ghost Tricks are fun. Problem is, if my main card is negated, my turn is over. If not, then I have a chance to OTK. Oh, okay, I see, yeah. You play Gendora against Blackwing. I don't remember what the effect of Gendora is, to be honest. I don't remember. Tell me when you're back, Rise. I'm gonna go see what Gendora's effect is. It takes so long to start. That's fine. We're gonna just go see a card right now. We're gonna do just a little quick checkup. But I'm gonna remove that because if I want to play the deck tonight, I kind of want it to be playable. So, Gendora. I know what card it is. Is it the Jigare or the normal Gendora? After life point, destroy as many cards on the field as possible, and if you do, banish them. Okay, so that's like a board banish. It's Kaiju, Green Magic, and Gendora mix. Okay, yeah. So it's this one, right? The one that banishes everything? Or is it this one? The one that like... Target a monster from your hand or field to the graveyard. Gain Jordan once per turn. You cannot pay after life point. I feel this one is way better than the other one. This one is actually pretty cool, to be honest. Like, destroy all... You pay after your life point. Apply one of these effects depending on the number of Gendora. Monster with different names in your graveyard. You mainly use Giga Rays. I'm guessing you're running at least one of the Gendora like that, right? Just to have the effect? Or do you run just Giga Rays and have ways to discard it? Maybe? But yeah, it's Master Duel back for you, Jay. Right, sorry. I'm messing up the names. I was thinking of the duels I had before. Oh, you're back! Let's go! Let's have a good duel! Let's hope it doesn't crash. Why does it shows 3+ if there's only 2 though? The thing is, Giga Ray counts... Oh, it's different name. But I think it only says Gendora card. So any cards with the name Gendora in them counts for it. That's what I understood when reading it. So it should work with the other, like the alternate version too. This end can do stuff. Not the greatest thing, but it can do stuff. Let's see what I can do here. So you start the Spiros, that's fine. You get this guy. At this point, I feel I'm gonna maxi you, just in case you go into Xyz or anything. You have no evenly match in your Gendora deck. Oh, but evenly's so good right now. So you're called by my maxi. Okay, so that's one called by out of the way. We still have 2 interruptions, so we might be good, but we don't have the greatest plays for next turn. That's a problem. Like, we don't have much that we can do. Draw 2 cards, just Pot of Greed. You can only use this. Triple Tactics to draw all the cards you want, right? Just pick your deck at this point. I might be in trouble right now. He just drew 4 cards. Oh god. How am I gonna get back from this? That's super scary. He's got the keys to the kingdom. I'm super surprised though that I haven't seen a single black whirlwind. The best way to beat my Gendera deck is either make me go first or play 0 monster on your turn. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. So you go Wise Strix. Then discard is summon. I think I'm gonna imperm you here. Just to try and stop your plays a bit. I feel you're already normal. You don't have another Blackwing on the field, so you shouldn't be able to summon most of your Blackwings. So it should stop you for this turn, but it's gonna depend on what I draw. Because right now my hand does nothing. That actually does stuff. I can play with this. I summon the pace. Then I special summon Carrot. Then I go into Gigantic. You added Up Air Squadron. I need to remember. I want to add at least 1 Up Air Squadron to my deck. Just to try it out. See how it goes. So we're going to do Gigantic Sprite. Detaching from this. Detaching the Goatee right now. I feel we want to special summon the blue at this point. We already have one of the Goatee on the rotation. So we do the blue. Blue effect is gonna add us the Jet. Jet effect is gonna add us... At this point, what do we want to add? Do we want the starter? The starter would get us another body. Do we need the body? Because the Smasher would get us something that's not useful that much. So I think I'm getting the starter. So we're gonna do starter right now to get ourselves the red. Red here. If it tells for when you need Baron and Shenying instead of a fish. Yeah, that's what I know why it's useful. That's 1.4k, so I think I'm just going for battle right now, just to punch over your monster. So right here, like this. Then we punch here. We missed on some damage because I didn't think about doing damage right now. We could have done like 2.4k more. So now we go into Elf with those 2. Melfi, Caddy brings up here to your hand. Oh, it's a search. So we do Elf. Elf is gonna get us back the Carrot. So we're gonna have 1 way to Synchro Summon next turn, and that's about it. With 2 negate. 1 for monster, 1 for spell. Let's hope that's enough. Like, we need to use Elf pretty early. Dad? You're running that. I didn't expect that. What year are we in? What year are we in right now? Oh god, we got Dad on the field. Exactly 3 monster. So you're adding this back. I think I'm letting this resolve. Oh, I didn't expect to see a royal Dad right now. Do you guys know what year is it? Yeah, that's what I mean. Do you guys know that I pulled doubled Ghost Rare Dark Arm Dragon when I was pulling for the Ghost from the Past, the second calling? I got double of this one. So what are you doing right now? What does this do? Target a card, destroy it. I feel I want to do the pace right now just to get myself something. Oh god, the knocking, not the knocking. So we go into this with those one and this one to get it to our Yunpas. And hello, Hatchet. I hope you're doing good today. So now you didn't destroy anything. We can do our Yunpas effect. Our Yunpas is gonna banish Zep. They're sending this. Okay, that's fine. You've got a dragon in the grave now. So we do Zep. You still haven't normal, which is super scary. So we do Zep here. Then we use Zep effect because Zep needs to be used as soon as it's summoned. That's one thing you need to keep in mind. So we could either go for... I think we're going for the Aura Well here. Pop both the monster. Because if we go for the other one, sure we keep a monster on the field, but we don't pop both of them. You messed up the other day thinking you had Psychic and Punisher in my extra deck and brought out a level 3 tuner and was like, oh no, so now didn't add it, but added a tuner to the deck. Oh no, not like this. We're gonna banish the Arian Pass itself. We're gonna use the whale right now to pop the field. He's still got his normal summon, so he's got a lot of plays. We got no more interruption other than Snowpios. So that's gonna be scary. It's crazy. I kept this account for long enough to be able to speedrun through most decks. Do you mean you have enough dust or mats or anything that aren't played a lot? Oh, yeah. So now we got almost nothing left. We are probably gonna use like Snowpios to banish off. Okay, now they're playing. Oh god, that's scary. When a Blackwing gets a Black Whirlwind on the field, they can go places. We only have a spell and trap negate right now. I could stop him, but I kind of want him to be able to play, so we're gonna let him pop up with Black Whirlwind a bit. Like, it's dead, basically. If we negate the Black Whirlwind, it's dead for him. So we're not gonna do it, just to let him a chance to come back. See if he can do it. So you're adding this one. I've seen this one before for sure. And you summon it. You're gonna get Black Whirlwind again. I finally made that deck to where I have no brick, and yeah, you showed me, you told me about it. So we're gonna keep this at that. I did BES. BES is such, like, it's a cool archetype. It's like Cosmos before they were cool. And it's super bad. Like, why do they destroy themselves when they run out of counters? Yosenju, Abyssactor, Tindangle, Ojama, ABC, Evil Hero, Appliancer, etc. You've got heroes in there, so you get the money. Heroes are so expensive. Like, it's stupid. I saw someone trying to build heroes and there's so many URs in there. It's crazy the anime tax that they got on them. Are the evil hero better? Like, is it better for evil hero, or is it as bad as normal hero? So we got Vada. He's gonna make the big dragon, sending himself and another guy. Oh, Dark Gaia. I know what Dark Gaia does now because I've played the Edison format a bit, so I learned what it does. The thing is, if I get rid of Elf, Elf is gonna, like, remove itself. But I think at this point, I let you play enough. So I think that's the time I stop you a bit. So let's do Carrot, get rid of the Elf, negate and destroy your spell. Just because I don't want this to get out of end. And this one is super strong. So we destroy it. Make sure it's not on the field anymore. Dark Gaia ends game versus Blue Eyes since set 1 pass versus it. Yeah, because they said the White Stone and you just Dark Gaia. I've seen some clips of a Yugi tuber that was like, he was watching some replay and Dark Gaia ended the game. It switched a monster to attack and it just completely stopped the other guy. Because it was like the fiber jar or something, the aroma jar, so it wouldn't have won if it wasn't Dark Gaia. You play one Nibiru just to fuse into Dark Gaia occasionally. That's smart, to be honest. Nib is gonna get way better when Kashtira comes out. It would be weird to see a double Sunny Fortune Lady deck. It sure would. Does targeting Blackwing Dragon with Snowpios does anything? Not really. So now we've got 2 dragons on the field, which is super scary because I'm gonna take a lot of damage from everything I'm doing. For Enemain, like it's... what is a burn? Each time your opponent activates a monster effect, place 1 Black Feather counter on this card. When that effect resolves, and if you do... Okay, so it's a monster effect, so I can do well here to get it back. That would net me... Like, I could banish the pace to get the pace back, but that's 1.4k, 1.4k. Do I want to do that? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. When I first made the deck, 7 out of 10 starting end were breaks. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. So we're gonna use Snowpios to banish this and this. Try and get something on the field. We're gonna take some damage right now. Oh, ouch. We're not gonna use Snowpios effect. We don't want to burn. We're threading the needle right now. So you get rid of this, taking 1000, that's fine. Then what can we do? Italy is super good here. We're gonna do emergency teleport to get out the other Gamma that we have in the deck. Just to make sure we don't draw it later on and we can fusion with it. So right now... Oh, I forgot. Okay, that's the one I wanted to activate. Okay, I see. I didn't know what was activating. So we're gonna take another 1.4k. I think I'm just straight up going for a Nate. Like, we could go into Ascan, but that's gonna hurt us a lot. So I think I'm going into Stardust for now. Like Stardust Dragon, just a straight up normal Stardust Dragon. So we go in there, just have some protection in case the back row is something. We're not gonna burn from this at least. Then we go straight away into Goatee of the Deep Beyond and hope this lands. Like, that's not gonna kill us, but that's the only thing we can do. You play Fortune Lady Synchro with 2 Artbound cards, and it was terrible. Oh no! Fortune Ladies aren't the most consistent. It won't work. Why? Those cards aren't unaffected from what I know. Why will it not work? You think Draw 2 would be better? So you get those back, this back, then what does this do? Oh, you're right! I never thought about that. So I'm kind of screwed there. There's nothing I can do. You got this. I didn't read. I did not read. Oh no. But there wasn't much I could do. I could go Chen Ying. Chen Ying would have been kind of big. I could have punched over one of them. Then next turn, probably like banish some stuff. Yeah, Chen Ying was the play here. Completely screwed up here. That's completely my bad. I forgot to read. Claudian's your favorite Wars deck. I saw someone win against Tyr on Claudian. So thank you for the duel, Rise. That was such a good duel. So let's go next. Who's next on the queue? Frank, it's your turn. Join me on table 1. Do you want to go to fish again? Probably. I feel the fish, so let's go to fish. Let's have a good duel. But yeah, I'm thinking of maybe adding a wheel that is gonna decide my deck for me, because I never know what to play. So I'm thinking if I have a wheel spinning that I can spin the wheel to decide what deck I'm playing against you guys, that could be super fun. It's like a gamble to see if I'm gonna get a good deck, a bad deck, or anything. So that's something I wanted to implement. I looked some stuff up, but the stuff I was trying out didn't work that good, so it wasn't ready for the stream. Okay, so set 1, set 2. Okay, not the most explosive start. I'm not gonna have the most explosive start either, to be honest. Like, this start is kind of crusty, but we can start with pace. Reckless Greed. Oh, you're on the Exodia stuff, aren't you? Would you look at that hand? So we are gonna go pace first. Then pace is gonna summon shift. You're gonna maxi. I kind of want to stop you. I'm gonna summon a whole bunch this turn, so we're gonna cross out the maxi just to make sure we don't have to worry about it. Cross out is so good in this deck. It's a starter, it's an interrupt, it does everything. We're gonna banish one of the maxi just to make sure we're not prone to that. Then we're gonna summon the shift. Shift right here. Then we can summon the sprite red right now and go from there. So red here. The 1-up, yeah, exactly, the 1-up. Well, I'm really good at drawing 1-ups, to be honest. Like, I always draw them. One of the 1-ups I draw the most is Driver. Driver is always in my end. So we're gonna go Gigantic Sprite, Gigantic, discarding the 5th. Because it's kind of needed in the grave. We get blue. Blue here. Oh, it's turn 2 actually. Why did I put that in defense? It's turn 2, we can punch in. Oh, it's for Mirror Force, guys. It's for Mirror Force. Trust me. It's Mirror Force. We need to be careful about that. You're surprised I still have Driver? Well, I love my boy still. He's trying his best. He's trying to be a good boy. Backup team. Okay, so it's a pure Exodia deck, I'm guessing, at this point. But in the DCG, for sure, I'm not keeping, like, the Driver in my deck. Like, not with what they did. So we could go for... At this point, Pace coming back. We could get this back, and we could go for Smasher. Smasher's pretty good. So we go Smasher. We can go Battle right here. Elf wouldn't add damage, so we're just gonna battle, fight a bit, just to clear some stuff. I hope you don't have even a match, please. Okay, you don't. So we do Elf with those two to get ourselves another 2s back. So we use Elf effect. We get, at this point, we're gonna get red back, get it back into the field. We set the Smasher, and we're gonna get next turn the Pace. We can special summon the Shift with the Elf to give ourselves a quick synchro. Another Maxi. That's kind of painful, but we can't do anything. We can actually do this, but I need the Elf, so I'm gonna let you draw here. I'm gonna play into the Maxi. I'm taking the challenge. I'm not scared. You can't scare me. And what do you have right now? Oh, so it's a live twin deck. So you're adding a live twin monster, that's fine. I feel I want to Elf right now just to get the tuner out on the field. Like, we want them as soon as we can. Because we kind of need them. The thing is, with your deck, I feel I can play a lot to your stuff. Like I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of cards at this point. You gotta be ready to draw your whole deck. So what are you adding now? You're adding an alternate version. So you already have the main one, I'm guessing, either blue or red. So you get blue. Blue's gonna add the pink. Then, okay, the alternate pink. Why did you go for the other one then? We could go for Smasher, but I'm gonna let you summon once. Okay, now you got your stuff. That's what I expected. So you got 2 alternate Life Twin right now on the field. So you can do one of your links, then get back one of them, do the other links, go into... Mommy? Mommy? White woman jump scare. Okay, so this one is gonna negate my effect, so... It's unaffected by card that doesn't target it. So this one... negate that effect, that's not gonna work. This doesn't target, sadly. So we're gonna need to do this to at least get something on the field, but that's something that's super scary. So we can double chain our stuff to just get them off the field. Like, if we chain the pace, we can go into Arion Pass. We're gonna lose Arion Pass effect every time. We can get the Ascan in rotation, which might be good, so I think I'm triggering both of them. Just to get my card going. So we do this. Then we go Arion Pass first with this, this, and this. Like, right here. I didn't expect the white woman, to be honest. I didn't expect it at all. So we go Ascan. Because Ascan has a way to come back later on. Defense 0, so I think I want to keep it in attack in case you put something else that could punch through 0 and I take 3k to the dome. I don't want that. Oh, and we can still do this. Okay, we do this. We target itself. Then if this card is Synchro Summon, you can target one fish. I'm gonna trigger this just to chain block. In case he drew an Ash Blossom, I'm gonna chain block right now. I know it's negated. I just want to chain block to make sure my Arion Pass triggers. Like, this is gonna get negated, but at least this triggers without worry. It banishes itself. I add a Snowpiows. Then we can do Snowpiows, banish Zep, banish Space to re-summon. This is a once per turn, so maybe I shouldn't have used that because now I can go into the Deep Beyond. Deep Beyond would allow me to banish everything except the mommy. But I feel I'm not worried right now. I can wait still. Okay, so you got the password, that's fine. You're gonna get another girl. Probably getting the red at this point. Oh, you're getting the Sunny Snitch. So that's for next turn, I'm guessing. So you're studying this. Milky, welcome back. So you're setting another card. Before the end of main, I'm gonna go Snowpiows, banishing this and banishing the pace to summon itself. Then we use Zep first. Do we want to use this? I kind of feel we do. Like, everything's gonna get banished. Yeah, setting before battle phase, that's gonna hurt them. That's gonna hurt them so much. So I don't want to get the Ascan already. I'm gonna lose my Snowpiows now, I'm realizing. So this here, I'm gonna target this one because it targets at least this one. So at least the mommy's gonna get banished. So now we summon the Zep. Zep effect. Gonna synchro into the Deep Beyond. Right here. That's gonna have to do it. So right now we're gonna get rid of everything except mommy. And next turn we can just punch over the mommy. I think. Are we gonna have enough banished cards? So everything's banished. Oh, we didn't use this effect. I thought we did, but we just added it. So we can banish the Ascan just to put a body on the field. We're not gonna take damage. So as Snowpeels come back to end, Ascan effect triggers, banishing the Shift in the grave. So we got every single fish in rotation. Then we set this in defense. They drew a whole new hand at this point. That Maxi was so good for them. Into a Navaris too. Will they be able to still play? Getting back into Maxis. Oh no, they're gonna have more Maxis for me next turn. Oh god. This might be hard, guys. 1 day apiece. Okay, so I can't damage them next turn. You're setting a card again. Battle phase, you're gonna punch into my dude. That's fine. We got a Nimperm, which is pretty good against Mommy because Nimperm targets. So we can use Imperm to get rid of the Mommy protection. So we start with the big Elden Fish. And we got a lot of plays. I knew it. I knew it. At this point, I might try to deck you out. Like, I think I might be able to. It's either that, I'm gonna make you draw a whole bunch. I'm taking the challenge again. So this here, we get this guy. Summon it here. Third Maxi, exactly. The cockroaches, they're everywhere. Did you guys know that if you see like 1 or 2 cockroaches, it's for sure an infestation? At this point, you probably should like look out and call an exterminator at this point. So we can do the Leafish, sending a card to the grave. We want to go into... at this point, we want to go into Ascon because Ascon is going to be able to deal with this. We could go into Barone because Barone targets, right? It can target 1 card on the field, destroy it. Yeah, it does. So we can start with the Leafish. I feel that's the play we want to do. Do want to pace first? I don't think we do. We don't have a way to really use this normal anyway. Can you draw a card? No reason. So we're gonna send... At this point, I kind of want to send one of the tuna because we don't need it. We're gonna use this effect to go into... at this point, we can go into a lot. So let's go into Arion Pass. It's a talking pudding. Yeah, it is. It is. Welcome in, Freakzoid 9000. I hope you're doing good today. My evening's doing really good. We're doing some duels right now, so if you want to duel, feel free to do so. The queue's not too long, and it's not closed, so if you want to duel, have some fun. There's not really any deck ban right now, so we're just here to have fun right now. So we're gonna banish this. My evening's pretty good. Got home from locals. Oh, what did you play at locals? Did it go well? Like, what happened? I'm super curious. Deck them out. I'm trying. Like, they maxied me 3 times this game. So we're gonna manage the pace. We got plays for days now, though. We can summon this. He went undefeated with Firewall Dragon, Matmech. Oh, that's so neat. So we do this. We're running low on time right now. That's the worrisome part. About to be 4. You got another Maxi. So we do Baron. At least Baron targets. So we're gonna get rid of this one. And I feel that's game. Unless you got something right now. Let's banish those two. I don't know if I used the Ascan. I think I did, but I don't have time to think right now. So, battle? Is it game? One apiece, I forgot! I forgot! No! Not 1 day apiece! I forgot! Me for gore! Oh god, timer please! Timer please! Played it versus Super Heavy Samurai, Dark World, Branded, and Striker. That's a pretty good lineup, to be honest. So we get back the shift. We're not gonna have space for more than that. So you can draw a lot of cards. Are you running Exodia? If you Exodia me, I'm gonna be so impressed right now. I'm waiting for it, to be honest. But yeah, it's been... Chungus also could have nuked them. Yeah, probably. I just didn't have time to think about it. Thank you for the headpad, Toasted. But yeah, like, the thing is, I was running it on time, and I kind of stumbled on my ways. But yeah, it's been so long since I went to any locals. I should go back one time. Maybe one day I'm gonna... like, go to a local again, play my vampires, have some fun. Or maybe just build... maybe just build like a Goaty deck RL just to have fun with them. I did also pull an OTS Bright Blue when I traded Labyrinth. No, we don't want to use that. Oh, Bright Blue, nice. Bright Blue is such a good card. It's that thing that Elf is banned in the TCG. It's still banned, right? It's not out off of the ban list, I think. So it's still banned, so it's kind of sad. So I can't do my Goaty list like I have right now, because Elf is kind of a big part of it. Now, please tell me you can win this. You've got everything. You got the keys to the kingdom. I could have negated that, actually. I'm kind of dumb for not doing it. I should have. Runic Life Twins. Sprite is still crazy. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Have you played since the ban list? Like, I think the ban list is in effect right now, right? So, how is the post-ban list Kashtira looking and everything? So, we can go into... We could go into Well here. Like, that would be an option. We could go into Ascan too. But the thing is, Ascan triggers a lot of effect, which is scary. That's the scary part. So you go into Kiss a Kill. Then Kiss a Kill is gonna try to resummon. We're gonna Barrow Negate to try and destroy it. And see if you can play from that. Let's see if your deck can play. You maxed me 4 times at this point. I hope you can play and kill this board. Please tell me this is in the end. It's like the best deck after Kashira IMO. Oh, okay, it makes sense. I know Runic Naturia is pretty strong too. You can throw on 1 card in your graveyard. If you do, draw cards equal. You're drawing a whole bunch of cards, but you're starting to run low a bit right now. The thing with Cash is just that I don't like a Rise Art, because a Rise Art just is a Vanity's Emptiness. And a main, we're gonna do this. Synchro summon into this guy with this and this. Timer, please. I'm doing actions. Don't stress me out. We're gonna do Ascan. Ascan is gonna do Arion Post first. Banish itself. Ascan effect. Banish itself. Banish the newly cards. We gotta act fast now. Don't use that. Then banish this. This is gonna add me. I'm gonna click on the first thing I see. I'm not gonna think. Then this here. We banish the first thing we see. That's not the one we wanted to banish, but that's fine. Oh! Turn this off! Turn this off! Oh god, no! I knew it! No! Exodia! Obliterate! Oh, GG! Oh god, Fort Maxi did the trick. Thank you so much for the duel. That was such a funny one. I loved it. Thank you so much. Time out and Exodia. Toasted, it's your turn. Come join me on table 1. Oh yeah, you didn't want to play against the fish. I remember that. So I'm gonna switch to... Let's take water base. Let's go Suship. Let's go here. Yeah, I told him to break my board. He didn't, but he broke my soul. He destroyed my will and all. I'm stuck in the Shadow Realm now. Oh, but once I saw the trap card at the start of the game, I was like, that's for sure Exodia. There's no way. No one expected 4th Exodia and Exodia at home. Like, I knew it was Exodia, but I kind of wanted to play into it. See if I could beat you before the Exodia happened. Because I'm pretty sure I was winning if I just didn't do anything. Oh god, this hand isn't the prettiest. So we're gonna do Painful Decision. No Ash, please. No Ash. No! No! I watched this replay so you knew what was gonna happen. Oh, yeah. That was super funny. I love that duel. It was the best duel of the night for sure. Let's go, Wit! Wit something! We can play! You cannot let that Search of Shari red. Well, we can still play the game now. So this one... wait. I can do this first. So we special summon this one. Ablos. Yeah, Ablos. So we do this. We go into the red one to get all the effects. I feel we don't want to go for the red one. We want to go... But this one's not going to search me the spell, so it doesn't matter. Want to go... Oh, no, I know what I do. Do I? Because if I do this, I draw a card. If I do the other way around, I could, but because the thing is, if I lose this card, I can't do much. I could search a failed spell, but that won't do me much good right now. I think I'm just going for the play here and praying that I draw a two-ship. Oh, it would have let you draw 5 cards. Okay, so there was no way I was winning this. Okay, so we got this. We just go end phase. That's pretty much the whole turn we can do. At least we got some follow-up next turn. Let's see what you can do, Toasted. Let's see if you can break my board. The strongest sushi board ever. Oh no. Oh no, what? Did you break? Fossil. Dino deck. Scrap. You're playing scrap deck. Is it scrap or just dino? Run. Run. So Scrap Raptor, it targets one monster, destroy it. You can normal summon one additional time, that's fine. You will deck me out. I can't wait for you to do it. So you destroy itself. It only searches something. Yeah, you're adding a Scrap Monster, that's fine. So let's see what you can do. Let's see. Let's find out. What can you do, buckos? They're adding the factory, so it's a pure scrap deck. I see. Because most people usually don't run the factory from what I understand. So you get a factory, what will you get? Or it's a pure scrap deck, so that makes sense. It's not a dino deck, it's a pure scrap, so it makes sense. You get the Chimera, special summon a target. You said you're gonna deck me out. I want to see you do it. Go for it. I'm giving you the option. I finally found back what I was searching for so long in my grocery store lately. Like, I was yearned for a little crunchy taste, like something to like munch on that's not chips, because chips aren't that good for you or anything. Like, I don't want to eat chips all the time. So I was searching for something similar, and I remembered I had something when I was younger that could work, and I finally found them. It's named sesame stick, like sesame stick. So it's so good. It's like small chips, but it's super healthy. So I'm just munching on those all the time. You were hoping you'd Maximus since it would have activated a trap card that just sat there. Okay, you were baiting me into maxing you, playing the mind games and all. So is he gonna be able to deck me out here? Let's see. So you're getting the Raptor again. With this, you can... What can you do here? We have some. I don't think we have any other end traps, so you're free to go right now. Like, I don't think I have any singular end traps in my deck. Okay, so you got the Scrap Twins Dragon. We still don't have the best end, to be honest, right now. Our end is kind of looking sus. You summon the fridge back, you pop the Wyvern. You love getting a Kaiju monster and Alpha Beast in my end at the same time. So you like summon both of them and make a level 8, I'm guessing? Rip what? Did you screw up? Is it Jover? You don't have 3 fridge? No! No! So what can you do now? You can still pretty much probably do a lot here, but it's gonna be scary. So you're popping the factory. Oh, that was an amazing pickup. Let's see. Wouldn't it have been better to pop the Wyvern herself? Like, do you need the Wyvern anymore? Then you resummon this. There's a lot of cards in my hand, and none of them really do anything really right now. Okay, you need the Wyvern for stuff. Okay, that's fair. Can you kill me this turn? That's a question. Let's see where you go from there. So you got the Scrap Storm. Scrap just love destroying themselves, don't they? So now Wyvern. Oh, so that's for the second effect of Wyvern. Okay, I see. Because you didn't use it already, so now you use the second effect of Wyvern to get the Goblin D's. So you popped my Xyz. I feel you should be able to kill me right now. I feel your board is able to get lethal there. I believe in you. Show me the power of Scraps. So you can do a level 8 right now, or a level 12, or a Link 3, or Link 2. So this one, what does it do? Card effect, can target one Earth monster in your graveyard, add it to your end. You can't, oh no! No! You drew the second fridge, oh, the brick, not the brick! Sad. It's always sad when it happens. Like, you can't run 3 fridge because it's just super bricky right if you do that. But if you don't, you run the risk of exactly this happening. So let's hope Suship can take back the game now that I've got my whole deck in my end. Okay, so we can start with Banquet Ups. This one, what does it do? If this card in position is destroyed by opponent's card effect, I'm gonna play Fire Game. You allow me to draw a whole bunch, I'm gonna allow you to draw a whole bunch. Yeah, I'm gonna let you draw a whole bunch. If you survive this turn, you're gonna have a super amount of cards. You let me draw off my deck, I'm gonna let you draw off your deck. What does this one do? If this card you destroyed, target one unsynchro scrap monster in your graveyard, special summon it. I think I want to pop it right now. Like, do this, pop this one, just to get it out of the way. Pop. Then this triggers. Targeting something. What are you resummoning now? Summoning a goblin. I think I'm gonna call by the goblin here. Like, getting rid of your target, not negating the twin dragon, but I don't feel him being in the grave really matters. So we banish this. Then now we are free to play. So we do Unexpected Die first. Getting ourselves a Suship. Then we... Do we even do that? I don't even know if we want to do that. We get the Shipyard. We special summon this one. Then we use Shipyard to stack a Suship on top. If you control, you can excavate the top. And if you do, you can either add it to your end or special summon it. So we're gonna add it to our end. We knew there was gonna be one because we stacked it. So we add the Suship. We don't want a special summon, we just want to add it for the Shari Red. So now we can start with the first one, which is gonna be the red one. So first, XD summoning. Planetary didn't Kaiju. The thing is, Kaiju doesn't do anything against this board. It does nothing, to be honest. We're gonna terraforming right now. Hold up, plan could lose if they drew Trishari. Oh, so we're gonna do the other field spell because it's up once per turn, so we can do it twice. Then we do Shari Red, targeting the other one. We special summon it, then special summon. It's not gonna be at 2.8k for long. Oh god. Conquer! Conquer! Please! It's been 3 times this stream, you scared me every time. So we're gonna get the one that we don't have right now. It's from a friend. If you guys want to see, I don't know if Ayman's still here. Are you here, Ayman, right now? Because if you're here, I would like to, if you could, like, give a shout out to Riri. It's her that did the Scream thing, and she's an amazing streamer. So if you guys don't know her, she does some Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes. She does some Unkai lately. But yeah, I'm gonna just shout her out real quick. We're gonna get a clip too, just because you're Riri. I think that's the right way to spell it. Please tell me. Okay, it is. Oh, the whole model too.
Why do I feel like something bad's about to happen? Eh?
So we're gonna do this.
Why did this stop?
You're drawing your whole deck at this point.
Is something wrong with my computer?
But look at that model. That's not the new one, but she's a super cool streamer. So I highly recommend you guys to check her out. I'm not getting lucky. Oh no. Well, you might be dead here if you don't have an end trap or a nib or something. You missed all your end traps. Oh god. So we do this. We do this effect. Drawing a card. We can use this effect now to negate both of those. And you're gonna see why the Kaiju doesn't matter anymore. Because now those are weaker. Now we can just We could do this actually, but that wouldn't do much. We already used the red one, so that doesn't matter. There's nothing really interesting for us to do with the end, so we're just gonna set this, set this, set this, and then we go battle. We start by punching air, like that, triggering the Ikura effect, popping this. Then we punch here. That's why I didn't worry with this card. Like, it didn't matter. I could always go through it. And we have lethal right now. If you don't have anything else, we have lethal. I think the maxi again. But we punch straight away in the face. Unless there's a gore. This is lethal. GG! That game, we drew everything. We drew every single card we could draw. Thank you for the game, Toasted. That was such a good game. Both of us draw everything. You didn't get your end traps, which is kind of sad. So who's next now? Let's see. Dark, it's your turn now. I'm feeling the Sue ship. Let's keep on the Sue ship again. Let's have a good game again, Dark. May the best duelist win. May the heart of the card be with you. I hope you have plenty of waters. These plants are thirsty. I don't have any waters on them because Suship, even though they go on the sea, they're fire. They don't have any in-archetype negates. Yeah, that makes sense. It's an old archetype. At that time, negates weren't that popular. Like, having a negate in archetype during the time that Scrap was out was super strong for any archetype. And in archetype Raigeki. Which monster does the Raigeki again? I don't remember. Or is it a spell? So this end is okay. T-set again? No! And destruction. I liked my end! No! I liked it! This end does something, but I liked what I had. You thought Toasted was going to bring out Tyranno. Well, most of the time when you see the scrap thing, it's like a small engine in the Dino deck because it fits so well together. That's what I thought at first too. So we're gonna do Dai. Dai is such a funny character, by the way. Like, did you see the last appearing of Dai that they did? Like, how did Dai get here? It's so funny. I love it so much. It's such a good play on word. Like, unexpected Dai, how did Dai get here? I play level 7 vanilla scrap arc fiend. Oh. So you're adding the Arrow Mage. So now you're having Arrow Mage gaming. We get the Sue ship. We do the painful decision because we still have one more Sue ship in the deck. You can do something still. Oh, you're gaining 500 life point. That's fine. Gain your life point. So we do painful decision. Banish sending to the grave the last Sue ship to add this one. Then we can do this here. Revealing this. At this point, I feel I want the... Like, we summon this. We get... the... If we get this one, we can get the field spell. The field spell is gonna allow me to get myself another Sue ship. We summon, we seize into another one. Draw the Sue ship we need, we can summon. Yeah, I think that's the play. So we get the Shira one, we seize into them, get the field spell. So like this, use this one. And I always draw Ash out of them. Add 3 end traps card in my 40 card deck. Oh no. Not like this. Oh, and we drew a super good card. So we start by doing this. Special summoning itself. Like, we're not gonna use it to do that, but we can always do this here. We haven't normal yet, by the way. We get this. You hate being hit by Rageki. Yeah, that kind of hurts. So we're gonna get back those two from the grave. Cycling them. We are running low on Suship right now, so we need to cycle them if we can. So we're gonna exceed right now into... I kind of feel like going... We need the draw, so we can go this. It's not gonna have the effect, but at least we can draw the other one. Or do we want to go... If we go Time Thief here, then we do this. I stack the deck for a Suship. Because I kind of want to do... If I do that, this one here, I can exceed into the red one. Not the greatest play, but that's going to have to do. We exceed it into the red one. Then the red one is just going to draw me a card. It doesn't have double attack, sadly. But we can search a card. So we're going to stack. At this point, we only need a singular one. And special this card and apply the following effect. So we're going to add this one. That's the only one we're missing. So we get the Uni one. We can't even use it. So we could tribute summon the one that's not doing much. Or we could tribute summon this one because it used its effect to get into the 5. Do we want to do that? How long is stream? Stream's going for now. I think I'm still going for an hour at least. How are you doing, Kana? How's your day going? So, do we want to go for the Uni? Oh yeah, I can go for Trash After. I'm down. I'm down for Trash After. I want to see the drama. We're playing sushi. It's you, Kana. Nom 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 nom. Let me take a bite. So we could do Uni summon tributing over this one. Don't eat my cousin, but they're so tasty. I think that's what I'm doing actually. It feels weird, but that's a play I want to do. It doesn't feel right. I kind of screwed up. But how are you doing today, Kana? Did it go well? I know you said earlier that today was a long day. So I hope it wasn't too bad. Like, did it go well in the end? We can go into this one. Getting ourselves this. And with this, we can actually punch for a lot. So we do this. Negate the trap card that you have on the field. Permanently negating it. This is a pretty good card for the coming turns. So we do this. We go... Raigeki. Let's see what you got face down there. We cannot kill you this turn though. Blue Rose Dragon. Oh, so that's a Rose deck. Oh, think with a Crooked. I'm gonna... What does this do? I'm gonna call by it. I don't want to read it. Let's just call by it. Banish the card you just targeted. I don't kill you at least this turn. So you gotta turn to... Hello, Eka. First time here for sure, yeah. You weren't here earlier at all. Like, nothing. You weren't here. I didn't see you in chat earlier in the Milky Raid. We're not gonna use the effect because this trap card is basically useless for them right now. So we don't want to destroy it. It's just clogging their field. Who's trying to lose? Oh, are you searching for someone to fight? Do. No negate. You don't want to play against negate? Oh. So can you come back from this, Silver? What you gonna do now? I don't have any interruption on my field and I'm not gonna maxi you. I'm gonna let you play. Monster Reborn! My suit ship! Leave it alone! I need that! That's mine! So you got this. What you gonna do with it though? Are you gonna tribute summon over it? Because it's not a level. Doo-doo-doo. Tribute summon? Oh, for Bergamot. A hand of only spell and a scrap raptor is the best hand. Yeah, for sure, you can do everything from that. Battle phase, punching into this. Okay, so you're gonna punch into this. I'm gonna at least do that while I can during the battle phase. Just negate her permanently. It's not gonna kill her, it's just gonna negate her so she doesn't have an effect anymore. And we can special summon this guy. Then Xyz into this guy again. He's back! Missed him? Then we use this. We use this. I mean, a hand of only spell and scrap. Yeah. I already read that. Sometimes I just look at chat and I reread what I've already read. There's this one that we want to draw. Then we draw it. It's almost like nothing happened, chat. We're back to where we were. I kind of want to play Crawler, but I don't like flip decks that much. The flip decks I enjoy the most is memeing with Ghost Trick. They're not the greatest, but I enjoy playing with them. No, it's still negated. The negate is permanent. It's like a bad crime. So let's see. Draw. Double Maxi, you love to see it. And you're pretty much dead right now. You can say it's Draco Future Pass, but I try to not do it. Like, I try to play more pure Ghost Trick. But for sure, it is super strong at making Draco Future. And GG! Think for the game, Think for the game, Dark Silver. Sorry your deck didn't pop off. I feel you could have went like super hard on this, but feels like your end kind of break there. Sorry about that. Let's see who's next. It's your turn, Milky. Are you still here? I'm gonna change deck for Milky because it's kind of new. We're gonna play more of a meme. Do we want to play... You did draw your Lone Fire. Yeah, I kind of saw because I know some people have played Arrow Mage against me. And it can pop off pretty good. We're gonna play Ghost Trick against Milky. Let's see what he can do against it. Ghost Trick. Hello, Ikaros. I hope you're doing good. If you want to duel at any point, feel free to join the queue. There's not that many people still in the queue. And I feel I can still complete it by the end of the stream. So if you want to duel, feel free to join. Milky, are you still here? If you're not, I'm gonna skip you for now. And just go to the next one. And if you come back, I can always duel you again. I understand if you went away. I know you streamed earlier and you were tired. So it makes sense that you wouldn't be here necessarily. Thank you for the follow too. Greatly appreciated. Malefic Monster beside you're with École de Zone and Amulet of Ambition. If I drew Lone Fire and you didn't drag it, yeah, it would have been okay. Oh yeah, for sure. And I was thinking, guys, would you guys be interested if I get myself a box of the new set of cards? I know there's the Berg archetype, which I'm kind of interested in. I want to have some of the cards. And I find it funny because most of the burger recipes are French cuisine. So I could still like... I love that some cards have French and English on them. So would you guys be interested in a card opening part of a stream? Like maybe Monday next week or anything? We could do that for a part. So are you guys going to be interested in that? Could be fun. So I don't see Milky anywhere here for now. So if they come back, they're going to be able to duel again. You bought a bucket of those? Oh yeah. So Frank, it's your turn again. I'm gonna play Ghost Trick. Let's have some fun for this time. Pure meme, good thing I'm playing meme too. Ghost Trick is my meme. Like, I'm going for the alt win con on this Ghost Trick build. So let's see who's the memer here. Going first. Ooh. Doo-doo-doo. The Ikura buddy. I need him. It's so cute. You need to play more. Look, it jiggles. It jiggles. Jiggle, jiggle. It's Ghost Trick picks the 60 card Exodia. Oh no. So we're gonna set this and fast turn. Strongest Ghost Trick board. I bet you've never seen a stronger board than that, guys, right? Set and pass. But it's so cute, kinda. I feel you could get it probably. You just need to grind a bit. I don't know if there's gonna be another event coming. Oh! Okay, Supply Squad. I know there's an Exodia deck that's kinda mean. That's like the art of the underdog. So Live Twin. Okay, so you're gonna be able to pop my Ghost Trick? You meanie. You meanie. And phase. Not even going for the Link Summoning. Okay, so we can play now. So we flip summon the first Ghost Trick. Use the effect. Because the thing is, Ghost Trick have all the special clause that prevents them from being summoned and normal summon if you don't control a Ghost Trick. I don't understand why. Like, let me normal summon them and just have them their effect on flip summoning. That would be fine. But no. So we do Mummy first. Mummy gives us another normal. So we normal this one. Then we can go into... I kind of want to punch first. But do we even need the Mummy? I would use the Janshi for this. Yeah, I'm gonna use Janshi. I'm gonna make this here. So those two. Into Alucard. No punch. Oh. I'm gonna get rid of your back row at least. Gotta sacrifice. I can't use it anymore. But I kinda need to punch. Because I need the Stein to trigger something. Never mind, so it's fine if I punch now. Okay, so we're gonna go Angel of Mischief now. Getting myself the big girl. Then she's gonna detach something. You just want to draw. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Add one Ghost Trick spell or trap to your deck. We're gonna detach the Janshi. Because we kind of need Janshi to be able to trigger one Ghost Trick shot right now. Ghost Trick shot is gonna allow us to get back Janshi. But we don't want to do it right now, I feel. So we're gonna just go battle. Punch with the Stein first. Ouch! Ouch! My HP! Stein effect, it's so rare to use Stein effect here. So I feel we want a field spell at this point, so let's go Mansion. Getting ourselves a Mansion is pretty good. Then you draw a card, then we punch here. Getting rid of at least the two monsters. Then we go main phase 2. We go activate the Mansion. Then we can do... We don't want to flip summon the Stein. It doesn't do much. We could Ghost Trick Shot to add back the Janshi. But we can always do it next turn, so I don't feel like we need to. At this point, I'm going to start pumping the Angel of Mischief with some stuff. So let's add the Dole to it. Just like that. Then we go and phase and show me what you got. Let's see if we... Oh, I forgot the renovation. I forgot to set my card. Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot to set my stuff. Oh no. Magician Soul. Okay, so you can cycle with this. That's pretty scary. Special summon it. You're running the Dark Magician in this, okay. You're not really even running the Illusion of Chaos tech. So sending the 1,000 Knives, the Pot of Prosperity, drawing 2. Then what can you do with this? Soul Servant. That's such a weird deck you're running right now. I'm impressed. So you're adding this. You can now draw with this. Then draw 1. You're getting the Rod. The Rod's gonna trigger some stuff. So I think the renovation might hurt us at this point, but let's hope it's not too bad. You're adding a spell, so you're probably adding the Dark Circle, I would guess. No, the Salvation to set the trap card. Yeah. So you're triggering this, setting the Eternal Soul. Eternal Soul is gonna get you a Dark Magician next turn. If you got the Circle, that could be troublesome for me. For now, it's not too bad. You can punch into the Stein if you want. But nothing too troublesome. We can always Lantern to prevent the Stein from dying. And get more bodies on the field. Like, we're slowly getting there. You got the Maxi. Okay. So you're gonna draw 1 card. That's good. I prefer you Maxi on my turn than you Maxi on your turn. Like, I prefer you Maxi now than you Maxi later on. So that's 1 card. I don't plan on summoning more this turn, so... That's fine. Did you draw anything good now? Let's see. So next turn, draw phase. Let's see what I got. That could be good. I'm gonna start by doing... Angel of Mischief's effect. Attaching to herself. You got something. You're scaring me there. Okay, Eternal Soul. You're just firing it up right away to get a Dark Magician on the field. That's fine. Oh, you're adding the spell. Is it for Magician Soul next turn? Maybe. Okay, you're just making your deck thinner. That's what I see. Okay. So we're attaching Renovation. Then we're detaching Renovation to get it out of rotation. Or do we want to? Yeah, we want to. So we detach Renovation. We add ourselves a spell or trap. Then the spell or trap we're gonna add is another Renovation here. So now we can Ghost Trick Shot to resummon the Janshi. We can start by doing this actually. Let's do the Lantern. Then summon the Mary. Special summon into Alucard. Oh no, it's not Alucard. That's Dulan. So let's summon into Dulan. Dulan effect is gonna trigger, reducing your monster's attack. Not too important, but it could matter. Then we go into Festival using the Dullahan to shuffle back some cards. I could have played that better probably. Like, what do I do now? If I do Dullahan, I can... Yeah, I can do Festival here. Like this, do Ghost Trick Festival, such an amazing art. Then we do Dullahan here. I'm matting this out to try and get everything I need. So we can add the Lantern to the end. Then we do Ghost Trick Shot. Ghost Trick Shot is gonna add us the Dullahan again. And it's not a hard once per turn, so we can get the Dullahan here. Like this. Then we send it again for another Angel of Mischief. Like this. Going into attack. I'm gonna probably switch the main one to defense because I kind of need her to stay protected. Then we use this Angel of Mischief effect to detach a card. Detaching the Dullahan. Adding myself another Ghost Trick Shot to it. So that way I get another shot for next turn. It's once per turn actually, though, so we can't use double shot. That would be crazy. So we can target the Janshi, but I think we just want... No, we want to keep the shot in the grave, so we target the Janshi. Getting this. Then we can do... What's the effect in the grave? Those are the effects. So we can do one attach here. We can re-exceed into 1. We go to 4, 5, 6. It's not enough for now. So let's hold on that for now. I'm gonna switch this one to defense just so we don't lose her to like Lightning Storm or anything. We want to punch here. Get rid of this at least. We really need this out of the way. So this is triggered. You draw a card. We punch here. I don't have a way to get rid of the Eternal Soul, to be honest. So that's going to be a pain in my butt for the whole game. It's going to be so annoying. I could maybe have killed you. Go this, resummon. I don't know if I could have. But now we want to do shot at least. Because we're not going to... We need to use it now. Because we can only use it once per turn. So we target this, re-equip something. We equip the Dolahan again. Basically, the deck is meant to cycle Dolahans over and over and over and over and over again. So we set this card. This is fine. Now this is fine. That's going to be the end board. So let's see what you can do with that. We're on 4. This is 1 re-exceeds. We got 1 other. We need a way to get back 1 Angel of Mischief in the grave in rotation. If you want to do the funny alternate win con, slash draw, discard 1 card, send cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard, cut the number of card in your opponent's control, then draw 1 card and show it. Okay, that's fine. What are you getting there? That's a lot of cards. That's so many cards in the graveyard. Oh, you lost a head. You lost a leg too. I think you dropped that. I'm guessing you have like Dark Factories or something to add them back to your end. But it's kind of spicy tech to run that. Let's see, what can you do from this? It's Alt Wincon against Alt Wincon right now. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, so you're shuffling those back. Okay, you're getting all the cards back, so that's fine. Then if it was slash draw, then send it to graveyard. If you do this harassment card. So you're using Eternal Soul to re-special summon a Dark Magician, I'm guessing. Because you got Dark Magic attack. So I could do this to steal... I think that's... What does it say? Let me just read this. Banish one... Target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon on field. I want to do that first because I don't want you to have your Dark Magician back. Like, I don't want you to Dark Magic attack me. That's the thing I don't need. Oh god, I don't want that. Okay, so target 5 cards, shuffle them all, then draw 1 card. So at least you're not getting the Dark Magician again. So that's fine. That's what I wanted to dodge because I know you got the Dark Magic attack somewhere. Like, if we go back up a bit. Where was it? We don't want to use that. Where was it? This one. So that would destroy all spell. That wouldn't have been too bad, but I kind of wanted to make sure it didn't trigger. I don't want you to have a Dark Magician either if you got 1,000 Knives. So, okay, that's fine. That's a Fortune Lady. It's rare that we see those. Special summon 1 Fortune Lady, that's fine. I don't have entraps in this, so go wild. Go wild to your wildest dream. So, Fortune Lady Light. Then you get the Wand. It's gaining 500 attack. That's fine. What's the point of this? Okay, you're drawing 2 cards from this. Okay, that's the point. So now, are you getting close? You're 20 cards deep now. So you got Draw Fate. If your life points are lower and your opponent controls a monster with higher attack, reveal 3 cards with different name, place them on top of your deck in random order, then draw 1 card. So I'm guessing you're revealing 3 pieces of Exodia there. For the rest of this turn, you cannot set spell or trap. Also, you can only activate 1 more card. Okay, so that's basically final effect. So what are you getting now? What are you aiming for? Do 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 do. Do you want to join, Quarian? I know you've been here since the start of this stream, but if you want to join, feel free to say so. We probably have 1 more spot in the queue before I close it. So battle phase. You're going to punch into this. I use this girl to summon, to add to my end the Siren probably. Just like this. Yeah, and now that you join, I think I'm gonna close it just so we can go to the queue that's left here and not go for too long. So that's probably the plan. So you're increasing the level. Okay, that's fine. At the end phase, I'm probably gonna use both renovation just to get rid of them. Like, to get them in rotation, because I feel I can win next turn. Okay, end phase. I'm gonna use the grave effect of this one to target this girl. She's gonna go into Alucard right here, so that's 5 materials. Then we're gonna use this renovation just to cycle the field spell, add this back, activate a field spell, why not? We're just gonna thin the deck. And we got some more mats. So I think we can win this turn. Like, we just need to do another... like this here. We do this one, we kind of need to get rid of. Because we got another Angel of Mischief in there. So we can go 1. That would do some stuff. So do we have... we don't really... we can set this card. Then use... we can't use Shot anymore. Because don't have space. So we use Siren first. Getting myself... we want to add a spell or trap for sure. So we're adding the renovation again. Then renovation, we're gonna use this Angel of Mischief to use renovation to... actually, if we use Shot, we don't have anything we can really do with this. So we use attach a Ghost Trick card. We're gonna add the renovation attach right here. Then we do this effect to detach the renovation to add a card. With this, we are able to add... it always scares me, you got effect, but it's probably the Eternal Soul at this point. You're spooking me here. We're gonna add the shot, the last shot we need. Then we want to do... do we want to do Festival? Like, we gotta get rid of some cards. So at this point, we can do Festival with this one to get it out of here. For this, then we can Xyz into Angel of Mischief here, right on top. Then Angel of Mischief, am I gonna be able to reach the top stuff? I don't know if I have enough. So we use this because we need another Angel of Mischief in rotation for this. So we detach the Alucard, then the Alucard's gonna shuffle back the Angel of Mischief in the grave to add, let's say this, doesn't matter. Would a go-to Bestial deck work? Probably. I don't really know what the Bestial does, to be honest, so I can't say for sure. So we get this now. We use this girl's effect to attach a monster or just a spell. I think we got game. Like, I think we can win here. So we attach the parade. Yeah, they banish light and dark to special summon themselves. That's what they do. So we do the shot. With the shot, we target this. But what if I didn't? I'm sorry, I want to win. I want to win so hard. So we're gonna special summon the other Genshi here. Then we're gonna change the battle position of this one. Adding ourselves another card. I don't know if I can win actually. Like, I'm so close. We're gonna add the ghost. Then we're gonna do shot first. That's gonna be 7 to target this, attaching again the Alucard. Then we're gonna do Xyz at this. I'm one short, I think. I'm one short. No! I think I'm gonna be one short. So we do this guy into here. Then we can re-Xyz into Angel of Mischief. No, I'm not gonna be one short. I can attach again because it's not once per turn. And we use the effect to attach a card. And is this it? Let's go! GG! Angel of Mischief win! Frank, it's almost his best time. If he can win, he's killing. GG! It was such a funny duel. Exodia against Angel of Mischief. Hello, Madness Marker. I hope you're doing good today. So, next up in the queue, Dead by Sassy Girl for sure. I think the only other time I did this WinCon was in one of the events. I don't remember which one it was, but I was able to pull off. I think it was the Xyz event. I was playing Ghost Trick at the time. So, Milky, are you still here? If you're not, I'm just gonna go past you at this point. So, it's gonna be Toasted next. Are you here, Toasted? Toasted, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I know it's been a while, so are you still here? I'm not gonna play Ghost Trick again because Ghost Trick is funny, but you see, it takes so much time to get a game done with Ghost Trick. I could have sworn Wonder 1 activated Fortune Lady's light effect. Oh. So are you still here, Toasted? Or are you lurking? Who's next after that? We can always go for the next one and come back to you if you come back. So Icarus, it's your turn! First off, Icarus, I want to know, do you want me to play a certain deck? I always leave the choice of viewers to see like what decks they want me to play. I got Sprite Goaty, I got Pure Goaty, I got Fluffles, I got Vampires, Skull Servant. So do you have anything in mind? I got Suship. Up to me? Okay, so we're gonna go with the Sprite Fish. I really like my Sprite Fish. And let's have a good duel! And because a lot of people exited right now, if you want to duel Madness Marker, feel free to say so in the chat. I'm not gonna reopen the queue, but if you want to duel because you haven't dueled yet and you just joined, you can join the duel. There was some people that didn't show up for their duel, so we have time for some more. You do? Let's go. So I'm gonna do you at the end of the queue, if that's fine with you. And yeah, I'm curious, what's your favorite deck to play? Like, I'm always curious about what people like to play. I like to see different variants. That's one of the things I prefer about Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, just a variance of everything. So much stuff can happen in this game. And like, my favorite is probably Vampires. They're just not really playable right now because Vampires get destroyed by tier 8 and they get destroyed by the Ishizu juice. I cannot speak. Sorry about that. The Ishizu Shuffler. So right now I'm benching them for a bit. Once the Bishul hit, I'm probably gonna try to add some Bishuls to them. You'll see your favorite very soon. Let's go. I forgot to grab myself some water again. Oh no. I'm running dry. I'm running dry. After this game, I'm probably gonna go grab some water real quick. So, it's magic-y. Refresh. I have no water. I'm gonna BRB. I don't have any interruption anyway, so I'm gonna let them play. I'm grabbing some water. I have water again. Make sure you guys stay hydrated too. It's a call for you guys. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what Magic-y does. I just know the ritual summon and normal summon and use normal monsters. Sometimes you see a Sue ship. Yeah, unless you slap them on a zombie deck, but there are better targets than them for a zombie deck usually. Yeah, I love my vampires. I know they're not the greatest, but I love to play, like, I don't like the basic zombie world playstyle of just setting zombie world and sitting on Doom King and oping. That's not the type of deck I like to play. But I do enjoy like the addition to a vampire to that. So I still have a small like zombie world package with one Doom King, one Banshee, 2 zombie worlds, and 1 glow up bloom. But other than that, it's vampires and it's more of a synchro based deck. Like I combo up with synchros. I've got one of the vampire zombie vampire XCs and all the vampire links with Linkaribo. You're tempted to run zombie branded. It's so good. I played it a bit. I don't know if you remember at some point we were testing, I think with Zeta. I don't know if you were with us at that point. But I tested out like branded fusion in vampire zombie world deck. And it's pretty good. Eldritch branded. You can make zombie with so much random stuff. It's quite fun. I love my zombies. Like, vampires have been the pet deck I've been playing since the start of me playing, like, more competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, my greatest achievement at one point with vampires was being able to at least achieve a 5-3 with them in the MCS. I was super proud of my vampires that time. So, I have no idea what your card does. It can make 2 attacks. If you control this card, that was synchro summon using at least 2 attributes. You set 1 magic key, so that doesn't do anything. So this, when you open it, activate an effect of a monster with the same attribute as the monster in your graveyard. At least 2 attributes the monster used for the card's ritual. You can negate the activation. Okay, so that's a negate. I think I'm getting rid of this card. They get limited in about 2 hours. I can't wait for the shufflers to be limited. Like, it's gonna at least breathe some life in my vampire deck. So we got this. We got some plays we can do. So we negate this. Then we go battle phase. Main 2. I wish they ban all Ishizu and just leave Tier Element. I wouldn't mind the shuffler. Like, they could limit the shuffler and everything. But, like, it's just the... I mean the Miller. It's just the shufflers are kind of too much. Yeah, like the Millers with zombies are pretty good, and with the shuffler gun, it's gonna be good for zombie decks, so that's fine. Wait, it's fire. My fish. My fish. I die here. Ban Shuffler but limit Millers because Miller actually have a cost if you're in the mirror and graveyard deck. Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. The Shufflers aren't too bad if they limit them, but the Miller are just on a quick effect. The Miller are just annoying. Yeah, like just don't. If they put the Shuffler on normal effect and not quick effect, they would have been fine. Yeah, they could use Shuffler, but it hurt me more than it hurt the tier matchup. and everyone was running the Shizu stuff, and it was just killing a lot of graveyard deck that were like, it killed a lot of rogue graveyard deck, which is super annoying. What do you mean I got it the other way around? Did I say what I meant to say? Like, what I mean is that the Shuffler are crazy, but I feel if they were just normal effect and not quick effect... Oh, yeah. The Millers are fine. Like, the Millers could... You don't want the Millers at 3 each, because that's way more consistency than you want in a deck. But 1 Miller of each is fine. It's mostly that the Shufflers are a real pain in the butt for every single, like, roguish strategy that wants to use the graveyard. Limit Miller, ban the Shuffler. That's what I think too, yeah. I think I'm dead here, guys. I don't think I'm coming back from this. I got completely destroyed. I needed to go first there. Kelbeck could stat too, because it's actually as a bounce pick. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's actually an end trap too, so it actually does something. GG! Oh, you showed me the power of Magic-y. I don't know how to play against that deck, and my hand wasn't good enough to play against them. Thank you so much. Thank you for the duel. So who's next now? It's your turn. That was you. So now we go next again. It's Quarian. It's your turn. And you don't mind me playing any deck, right? I didn't see you say anything about me needing to play any specific deck, so I'm gonna assume I can play whatever, but if you have anything you want me to play, feel free to say so. Go to Sprite's fine? Okay, good. But yeah, for those that weren't there earlier, what I plan to do is probably have a wheel, and before each duel, I'm just gonna spin the wheel, and the wheel's gonna decide what I play against you guys. But it depends, since the Millers are the one that actually get you the Shuffler. Without them, the Shuffler starts to remove some consistency from the deck. The thing is, the Shuffler can get to the grave with the... a lot with the... effect of the... I can't speak, I don't know what I'm saying. The Shufflers get in the grave super easily, and them being at 3 just makes them super consistent. You'll be honest, you're very rusty with Magic-y, but I do recommend it. Pure Magic-y is pretty cheap. Yeah, I think they're super cheap. They seem fun. I don't know how they play. I don't know how to use them, but they seem super fun. So we can do the Zap. Small little boy. We can actually go into a Synchro Summon already on the first turn. So we go Carrot. Then we go Sprite Blue. Sprite Blue effect is gonna trigger, adding me Jet. Do you have the Ash Blossom? Doesn't seem like it. So now we do Sprite Jet. Right here. Sprite Jet effect is gonna trigger, adding me Starter. Now the thing is, if I go Synchro Summon with those 3 for Arion Puss, I banish Pace. Then I go Starter, get myself Red, make Gigantic, get myself Shift. I can get every single thing right now. It's one of the best start I've ever gotten to this deck. So we go this. Right now, to go into Arion Puss. Arion Puss is gonna banish Pace. If I can. We banish Pace here for next turn. Then we go Starter. Starter's gonna let us get the red that we're missing. Red Deer. Then we can go into Gigantic. I'm scared of what you got now. I'm scared of the interruption you're offering for me. Is it a nib? Please tell me that's not a nib. Please. Nib never, right? It's never a nib. Please let me click. So we're gonna use Gigantic. Gigantic's gonna detach. Okay, so now we're safe from nib at least. We detach from this special summoning. At this point, we want the Shift. Then we make Elf. It's Troll Copium. Yeah, maybe. Droll is like super strong sometime and super weak some other time. Like it really depends on the meta and all. So we got Elf now. We can do Shift. So this board is the strongest board I've ever made on Sprite Goaty. Like it's crazy. We got the keys to the kingdom right now. We're gonna use Elf right here to get ourselves... why not get Carrot at this point? I'm more scared of Spell Effect than Monster Effect at this point. So we get Carrot. Next turn, we get a Zep in the grave. So we got every single tuner that we would need. We can always resummon the Zep from the other one, but we can always go into Snowpios too. Like, once we synchro summon with Arianpas, we can banish it to get Snowpios. Dark Ruler would be painful. It would kill me. I forgot to set Smasher. I forgot. I was talking, and I was like, oh, I'm fine. I'm playing into the maxi. Ain't no way I'm stopping now. You can't stop me. But yeah, I derped there. I should have said the Smasher for sure. That's a big misplay on my part. Let's hope it doesn't cost us the game. So we got the 2... So that was a maxi all along. You waited... I feel if you maxied before, you would have drawn more cards probably. So we can use Small World. That's fine. We can always get the Zep if we need, but I don't feel we want it. We might get another body. Maybe blue. Oh, so that's Speedroid. Ooh. Super Synchro deck. So it's Synchro versus Synchro. He had a roll in his deck. You're right. So you're gonna Small World now. Then you got the Terratop, which is probably the best you could get. Terratop, you can special summon it, then do something else. You can add a monster. I think I'm using Elf right now, just to get red on the field. Red is gonna allow me to have a monster negate, a spell negate, and a level 2 more. So I'm gearing up to deal with your boards. I'm under maxi for sure, so that's one thing I gotta keep in mind. But I just gotta keep you off the synchro summoning. You haven't normal yet, so that's kind of scary. But I feel we should be fine. So what can you do now? You got options, but you gotta think about them, because I got options too. I can go Whale, I can go... You're going Battle? You want to force my Synchro. I think I'm triggering one of them at least. Because if you got the... I'm scared of the evenly match at this point. So I need something to be able to come back from this. If you got evenly, I need something that's going to allow me to come back into the game. So we're going to do Arianpas first. Banishing itself. Then we're going to do Ascan second. Ascan targeting itself. Targeting the Terratarp. You haven't normal yet, so that's kind of scary. But... right now we should be fine. We can add the Snowpios from this. So Snowpios, Snop. Then with this we use the effect. We banish the paste that we have in the grave to resummon it. Then we got this. Do you have evenly match? If you have it, you have it. I still have a way to go into the deep beyond now because of what I did. And if you have evenly match, I'm most happy that I didn't Smasher, like set Smasher. So Endomain, Battle, I'm guessing you have evenly match at this point, because why would you do that if you didn't? Yeah, evenly match, so we're gonna banish. Oh, we have this actually. So let's send red. Mill him out, Boyo. I don't think Goaty can summon enough to mill him out, sadly. Do you have double evenly match? Okay, we survived evenly. We're alive! You forgot about Carrot? I forgot about Carrot too, to be honest. I forgot that I had that. Oh, we might be good. Let's see. What can you do now? He's got a whole hand. I can't I gotta believe you can do something from this. Okay, so you got this one. Normal summon at a speedrun monster. That's fine. Shouldn't have attributed the link to instead to keep the negate. Oh yeah, you're right. I should have attributed the elf. But I was thinking maybe long term if I needed it, but you're super right. I'm still new to Sprite. I don't know too much about them, but that's super right. I could have stopped that, and that was their normal, so probably it would have been GG for them. So that was a misplay on my part. I still need to learn a lot. So now, they special summon this. I feel if we deep beyond now, they're kind of screwed. So let's deep beyond to get rid of everything. Because they normal, they special the Terratop. You know jack all about Sprite Eater. Yeah, that's fair. Like, Sprite are so interesting. They're super strong, but at the same time, like, they just are versatile. That's what makes them strong. They can do so much. Okay, so now you're gonna set a whole bunch. We survived the big maxi turn. We gave them their deck as a hand. Oh no, they're gonna have to discard. No, not like this. Not like this. What are you gonna discard? Double yo-yo. Now he's set 6. Yeah, maybe. But that didn't happen at least. So we get the Deep Beyond. We get the Pace. We get the Tuna, which is super good. So that's a pretty big boy. Not the biggest I've seen. The biggest I've made Goaty ever was 13k. That top deck was amazing. Because now we can go Pace maybe? Do we want to go Pace actually? Because we can summon Tuna. I don't think we want to use Pace actually. We're gonna need the Tuna later on. So we use this. You got the Ash Blossom. Okay, so that stops the play a bit. That's fine. We can do Snowpios now. There's no point in waiting for a new chain to start, so we banish those two. Then we're gonna get the other guy back. Then we can go into a Chenying. So we summon this guy. Then that's banished. That's fine. Then we use this effect. Banishing the Zep. Sadly, we're not gonna get the Zep back. That's fine. Do we want to use that? I think we do. We target itself. So that when it goes away, when we link it away, we can get it back, banishing the Pace. But I don't even know if we want to banish the Pace at that point. So we summon this guy here. We got lethal, but I kind of want to save myself by going to Baron. Baron is just a safety measure at this point. So that's going to be 4.5, 2.1. That's lethal. Baron should clear this up. So just like that, Baron the Fleur is going to be enough, I feel. I love my synchro summoning. It feels so good to add up numbers to make synchro summons, to be honest. That's like my favorite mechanics in the game. I love my synchros. Return it to the end. I'm gonna need to negate that. Because we don't have lethal if I don't. So we're gonna negate it. I don't think he's running any end trap. But let's see. Maybe. He's got something still. Veiler, okay. So that's... We're not killing him this turn. Veiling the fish. Okay, so at least we still have the Baron. Yeah, he made Deep Beyond bigger, but now it's smaller. Deep Beyond is so small. It's a baby. So we can do the Abyss Keeper, but that won't do much. So now we punch. We punch. And just because the fish coming in for you, punk. Then now we remember to set this. Then we enter. At least we still got like one tuner coming back. And we can Snowpios back, banish the other one. So we get this. Do we have anything we would want the Baron to be away? Because Baron doesn't do much right now, so I think we're gonna tag out the Baron. we're gonna tag her out. She did her job. So we can resummon either Sprite Blue to get ourselves a starter, or we could resummon the Pace to get another tuner for the turn, which might be super good. Like, it's either Ascan or this, but I think I'm getting the Pace. Because the Pace is gonna be summoned on my opponent's turn, it's still gonna be able to synchro summon. So now I can make... I don't think I run too deep beyond anymore. So I can only make a Nate. So I only have Ascan and Whale right now. Tagging Baron, you haven't seen that in week. It's been a while since people tagged Baron out. But as soon as Baron used her negate, she's not as useful anymore. She's just a pop every turn. So you can tag her out. I can resummon her later on. You can send one to the graveyard, that's fine. I don't want to fire this off too soon. I want to keep this for a Whale, probably. A Whale, and I got a Smasher if I need to banish anything. So that's fine. He sent a monster. That was his normal summon. He's gonna special summon a Speedroid tuner from your inner grave. That's fine. I feel we should still be good. But we're not that much in a winning position. Like, he's still got a lot of plays that he can do. So let's see, what is he gonna get now? He's thinking. He's got a lot to think, because I can do a lot here. I can go into either Ascan and a main. I'm gonna threaten this thing with... Shift. Shift is gonna synchro with Snowpios to make... At this point, I think I want the Whale, because I don't have enough material to do my plays if I don't. Like, you gotta always be worried of how many fish you have in the grave so you can cycle. So we do Snowpier's effect to get it back, banishing the Ascan. Then we do Whale effect to pop the monster so we keep our pace. So next turn, if pace survives, special summon a normal token. So he's targeting a monster. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one level 2 or higher Speedroid monster you control. This is level by 2, and if you do special summon one, this card as a normal monster. I think I'm gonna smasher this. And thank you for the follow, Mr. Blackheart. I hope you're doing good today. How's your day going? We don't need the starter in the grave. The other cards we could use. So we're gonna banish the pace, getting rid of the monster so it doesn't trigger the effect in the grave. We're not gonna have any more interruption, which is scary, but he already normal, so how far can he go on no normal summon? So this is here, this is back. We don't have the Zep again. We can banish this, get our fish back. That's a big deep beyond that we got right now. So we got a good board. But it dies to a lot of things. We don't have any more interruption, which is super scary. At least a Whale, if it dies, we can resummon it. So that's something that we got. But that's the only thing we got going for us. So let's see. What can we do? Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Can you play through this, Quarian? Did I outlast you? Hello, I'm fantastic. How are you? I'm a bit new to the game. I've been playing a little over a week now. Ooh, a new blood. Do you like it right now? I'm doing super good right now. But do you like the game? How do you feel about it? Have you any mechanics that you like? Do you have anything you need understanding on? Because I know this game is super, like, intimidating for people that are starting off. So if you have any question, if you want any help, feel free to say so either in chat, or I have a Discord too if you want to join the Discord and just like speak to people. Oh, you're ending yourself. Ah! Thank you for the game, Corian. Thank you so much. Yeah, have you played Yu-Gi-Oh before or just starting Master Duel? Like, there's a difference. But yeah, if you want to join the Discord and have some fun, I can always help you there. It's gonna be easier. But if you have some question, if you want to have any idea, you had Max at the very beginning, but I didn't want to skip your turn. Oh, you could have done that. I don't mind. But the maxi on your turn was still fine because fish kind of summon on any turn. Yeah, it's your turn, Madness. You're the last duel of the night. So is it fine if I go Sprite Goaty again? Thank you for the headpad, Dacing Gaming. But yeah, I know for if you're starting the game, what I would recommend is focus on your deck. Like, focus on what your deck does first. Don't worry too much about what your opponent's doing. You're gonna get that over time by playing, by seeing the cards happen. And like, you played the card game once and I'm using the newly created zombie deck. Oh, I love zombie decks. My favorite deck right now is the vampire deck that I'm running. Like, it's not my favorite as of now because it's getting killed by all the Ishizu stuff. But this deck is super fun to play for me. So it's not the typical zombie variant. It's a bit harder to play than the zombie variant and probably a bit brickier. Like the just pure zombie world with Doom King, but it's super fun. If you need any help with building a deck, like refining it, having some fun with it, I'm always down to help you out. And like I said, starting the game, it's hard sometimes to just, you see effect flying left and right. The important part is you start by learning what your card does individually. Like, why do I want this? Why do I want to do that? Do I want to like play this card? Is there a better play to do? Like, you focus on yourself. And then once you focus, once you know what your deck does and what's its strength, its weaknesses, you just start like learning what the other cards do. Now you start putting attention to what your opponent's doing, why you should negate, why not. And most of the time it's good to like just watch videos. That's how I learned. But yeah, it's your turn, Madness Marker, if you want to join the lobby. And for you, DNC Gaming. It's not the greatest, but it's something. Alright. Was that good for you? Was that good enough? It always feels weird. You might not be able to do the funny, oh no. Did you want me to use any deck, by the way? Do you want me to use Suship to lower the power level a bit? Or go even lower with a Bean equip? Like, feel free to tell me if you want me to do anything in particular. But yeah, like I said, feel free to ask any question. Don't be scared to ask about, like, starting up, it's scary, it's terrifying, some people drop, but once you start playing the game more and getting really into it, I feel that's when you start like seeing lines happen, and that's when the game gets really fun. Because you start seeing combos and how your opponent's combos happen, and how you can stop them and like just play through everything, and it's just magic. So what I can say to you is, give it some time. You might run into really bad matchup at the start, maybe lose, but give yourself some time to learn, have some fun. Don't worry too much about winnings. Most of the time, the people that I see dropping the game is because they expect to win every game from the start. You're starting from a big deficit at the start. If you haven't played the game before, people have been playing this game for 1 year now. And they've been playing the paper cardboard for a long time. So you're starting at the deficit, but this deficit can be bridged really fast. Like, you're uncapped potential right now. And are you joining, Madness? I'm ready for you. Thanks for the refresh. Oh, you thought you were dueling me? Oh no, you're dueling someone else! You're dueling Corden! That's fun, I can't wait for you guys to end your game. I'm gonna sit on table 1, you can join me when I'm ready. Thank you for the headpad, DNC. Thank you for the water too. That's fine, that's fine. I was wondering, I was like, I'm pretty sure he's still here. Thank you for the yet pats again. And patting me all the time. You're gonna get some ants again, DNC. They're gonna come for you. You're gonna lose your hand again. You have problems? Is it fluffy at least? Is it a good texture to pat at least? Yeah, I wasn't looking at the stream because I didn't want to see your hand. What I used to do when I was like dueling people is I would put my Discord, because I always have my Discord open. I would just put the Discord over the gameplay screen and I would still see the chat or anything. Squishy flan, oh, that's fine, that's fine. It's fun for you guys to have duels. So if you're ready, I'm on table 1 when you're ready. I can spectate you guys actually. Let's spectate from the beginning. Let's see what you guys are doing. Let's see how you are playing there. What have you got? So we're gonna speed it up to catch up to you guys where you are. No clue what this deck does. We can't see the deck. May you join the room? Yeah, sure. Do you want to do... I can do another last one. Because you just joined, I can do a duel against you and I can play a really weak deck for you to have some time to like test stuff out. Because I know you said you're new to the game, so I can pick one of the starter deck or something else so you have time to test your combo out. So if you want to join the room and duel me after I duel Madness, I can do one final one. But this one is going to be the final one now. I know I keep saying I have a problem. I always say one last game, one more can't hurt, right? But yeah, if you want to duel, I would be glad to duel you again. Not again, to duel you if you want to duel and have some fun. So he's on the Speedroid. Yeah, we see the full power of Speedroid. Just synchro summoning a lot. That's 2 negates. You don't mind waiting? Yeah, let's go. Thank you for the headpads again, DNC. So what can you do against double negate? 1 monster negate and 1 omni negate. So what you just got now is Crystal Wind Synchro Dragon negates card effect. By the way, Black Card, do you know the syntax of Yu-Gi-Oh? How the card text works and all? Because I can maybe teach you that. You'll just spectate while you watch. I'm ending soon, Eka. Maybe in 20 minutes or something. Maybe I'm gonna be a bit late. I hope it's not too bad for you guys. But do you know how the syntax works in this game, Blackheart? Because I can teach you how some of the syntax works and it might help you later on. Like to understand how cards work and why stuff works or not. So if you want me to teach you that, I'm happy to do so. How it works is mostly you see cards, right? If we see this card, it said once per turn. But because the once per turn isn't with a name, like you can only use this card's name per turn. If you would make one of these, it leaves the field and comes back, it can use its effect again. It's what we call a soft once per turn. But the most important thing is quick effect. Quick effect means that the effect can be used anytime, like during either player's turn, as a chain. The 2 points, like the 2 points here are to mean what you can do. It's the effect description after the quick effect. And what you want to do is see, is there one here? Doesn't seem to be it. So we're gonna see if we can find a card with it. Okay. You see this, like, I don't remember how you say it. Like, it's not apostrophe. What is this symbol again? I don't remember. I'm not a native, like, English speaker, so this one eludes me. But you see this sign, like, semicolon. Okay, thank you so much. So you see the semicolon? Like, what comes before the semicolon is the cost of the effect. So it happens before your opponent can do anything. So here it says you can target one card on the field. So that's what you do first. You target a card, you click it. Then after that, your opponents get a window to react to it. And after that, it destroys the card. So the effect that it's going to do is after the semicolon and before the semicolon is what it does. So that's one of the nuances of the game. So there's effect that does something as a cost that are really good. And the big thing is target too. There's some cards that are gonna say target, some cards that are gonna say, let's say, cannot be targeted by card effect. But targeted is a specific word in the game. If a card doesn't say specifically target in its effect, like if it doesn't say you can target but a card banish it and it just says you can banish a card, it does not target. If the word target is not there, it does not target. So those are some little nuances that are in the game that you learn as you go. One of the Yugi tuber that I like to watch at the start to understand how the all the effect work was Distant Coder. Like, he's got really good judge knowledge, and he explained them pretty good, so you can get a lot of knowledge from that. So that would be a source that I would recommend you for a starting player, just to get to know a bit how the game works. Like watching some ruling videos, so just so you understand why something happens. Because I see so many times people like say, well, my card shouldn't be affected, and it's because it can be affected only by targeted card or something. And there's a lot of nuance, so you're gonna learn them as you go, but just learning how the text is worded. Because if you look at early Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a mess. Card text didn't make sense at all. Like, they had too many words, there was no standard for how they were saying sentences and all. So it was a mess, and at one point they just decided to add, like someone said in chat, it was at DNC, they added problem solving card text, which is basically some sort of keyword and structure to how an effect is made. So it helps reading them. So once you learn how problem solving card text works, you can start like reading cards in diagonal. Like, you don't need to read the card completely. Like this card I can see once per turn, target a card on the field, destroy it, that's fine, that's an effect. Then once while face up, I know that it's only once while the card is on the field. Quick effect, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. So that's the effect. You can kind of jump over, see what the card does, and understand how to play around them. So that's what I would suggest you. Just learn a bit slowly how everything is worded, why stuff works that way, why it doesn't. But don't get overwhelmed by that. Take your time. You ruin your funny. No. No. But you did a pretty impressive board, to be honest. You played through a Baron and a Crystal Wing. You love reading cards. Yeah, we sure do. That's not something we do here, Prince. We're a Yu-Gi-Oh player. We don't know how to read. It's like the meme of this sign can stop me because I can't read. Or like the Simpson ones where these kids would be really like mad if they knew how to read and he's just holding a sign. So where are you going from here? But yeah, the best way to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! Is by playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, by playing it, you're gonna learn some stuff. And just by facing other decks, you're gonna like just learn. Maybe you're gonna find a deck that you enjoy a lot. This is why I'm able to top in tourney, because I read. You're cheating, Judge! My opponent's cheating, he's reading my card! Judge! So you got the evolution pill. You're doing pretty good on that right now, but you're playing into Maxi, so that's scary. So banishing those two, getting the ultimate Tyranno. Getting this. Do 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 do. Battle phase, so you're gonna be able to clear the board at least. Ultimate Tyranno can attack everything, right? So you're punching for 2.5k, dealing 3.2k. He's super low. Can a Napaloosa and a Tyranno... that doesn't reduce that does actually. I'm wrong. I thought it said the attack. Like, I thought it said the original attack of this card becomes 800. Okay, it's set by an effect, but it's still the original attack. So once it's not negated anymore, it should come back to... Or not. Oh, I learned today. I thought it would come back to the 3.2k. We learn every day. Double Imperm. That's super good because I know one way to meme with Appaloosa is to run with Moon Mirror Shield, I think is the name, which is something that increases the attack, and because it modifies the attack during the battle phase and comes back afterward, it comes back to the original attack. So you can use a lot of Appaloosa negate, then attack with it, and reset all the negates that she had. But I didn't know that Imperm would keep her at 0. So that basically negates her permanently. So now you can just pop off on that. Like, I think you're dead, Madness. I don't want to be rude, but I think you're dead here. I don't know how you're coming back from this. Both monster negated. He's got a whole hand. He's going into everything. Clearing. Synchro is going to clear your Tyranno. He should be able to do more, I feel. He still haven't normal, so I feel he should be able... Yeah, he's got the double yo-yo. He's getting another 3. Yeah, I don't see how you're coming back from this. I think you're dead this turn. Like, we can't see the extra deck because that's a replay live. So that's... I want to see what you guys were playing in your extra deck. So Teratap is adding you something. I lost my mouse. It's back. So okay, you got a 3 or 4. You don't have a tuner right now. Oh, you tribute this. You special summon a tuner. So now you're gonna have a tuner. How are you gonna end this game now, Quarian? So you get the 3. You can make it 10 if you want. Because you get 3 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. You can make a 6 for the 2 3s. You can make a 7 with the 3 and the 4. Okay, so you're going 7. The thing is, I can't look at the extra deck. I could look into the replay maybe on your side of view once it's done, and I should be able to see it. I'm probably gonna do that just to see what it does. But I kind of want to duel you first. I don't want to look at your deck before I duel you. Like, we're dueling next. Now I know you're kind of on Dino. But I'm kind of wondering, are you on the Bish Balkan stuff? Are you memeing with some Bish Balkan FTK? I know there's some Dino build that makes Bish Balkan. And I'm scared. Oh... Oh, cute royal. Was this a royal that you got from the anniversary? Maybe. So you're getting... oh no, that's just an excavate. Okay. Of course people have the misconception that the end game of the deck is Dino. So now you can synchro those 2. That's a 4 and a 7 to an 11. Oh, the bike! He's got the bike! Vroom, vroom, vroom. It does not FTK. Okay, that's good, that's good. I know I spoke of Skoda earlier, but he's got the PTSD of Bish Balkan. That's super funny, I feel. I feel you got lethal now. You attack with Crystal Wing first on the Tyranno. Yeah, that's this, and Crystal Wing attacks Tyranno, gains all his stack, and GG! He's gonna style on me with the bike like it's DMC5. Devil May Cry. So we're gonna go table 1 now. We're gonna go table 1, Madness. Join me. And then we're gonna duel Blackheart, and then we're gonna be done for today. So if you wanna join me on table 1, let's go! Let's have a good duel. May the best duelist win. Doo-doo-doo. So let's see what we got now. You'll be Alucard when we duel. Oh. So we can do... Do we want the leaf fish? Oh, you started. Okay. Let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do. I love this little boy too. Get him! He's just tending a fire. And I got sushis. Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. I need to change the field for this. I feel the water-based field is fitting for this. I need to remember to switch it one time. So what are you doing with this? Can you play this through this madness? Because my hand is really good. Sure, I drew the driver again. Okay, so that's not the greatest start. You can summon a token, you can attack into it, decide to not pop the token, then... Okay, end phase. I could play my vampires against you if you want. Like, turn 1 token to attack. Oh, you're right. Okay, so we're gonna go... Your token is kind of annoying, to be honest. But I think I can get rid of it. So we go to Na into pace. Hoping that the token trips you over. I'm gonna trip over the eggs. Maxi. Okay, so that's fine. We can call by the Maxi because I'm not letting you draw your whole hand. I'm gonna combo up so hard this turn. I'm not gonna let you draw your whole hand. So call by the grave to negate the Maxi in the grave. This way we're not susceptible to it. Then Tuna is gonna get a space. Right, this. Space here. Then we use space, banishing itself, summoning the leafish. We do all that before we need to summon because we want all the things to be ready for us. So we send the ship. Then we use starter now. Starter is gonna get us... At this point, we can get jet, but it doesn't really matter, so we can get the carrot. You can play anything, just don't want to get like OTK'd or anything, because I really learned my deck if I do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play a lower power deck. I could play normal and rare only vampires. That could be fun. So we do this, we get the jet, special summon jet effect, getting myself the smasher at this point. I don't need the other starter, I already used it. So now we do gigantic with this and this one here. And I think I can use the token for Sprite Elf, right? 2 months, so yeah, I'm gonna be able to get rid of your token now. So we use gigantic, we don't want to use that, I almost smashed myself. So we get rid of blue, so we can resummon it. Then we get on the field the final tuner that we need. Then we link summon this and this into Elf. The attack reduction is kind of annoying, I'm gonna be honest. So we resummon this. Summoning at this point, we want to summon the jet. We're not gonna be able to punch away. Oh no, I think we can. Your token, it's gone. So we could do gigantic using those two. Like, that could be an option. And then we redo Elf again. I think that's the play, because I kind of want to get rid of your monster. So we're gonna use this and this to get a second gigantic on the field. So now it's a big boy. We can use shift here to get myself more attack, banish it. Then we go battle. Punch into this with the first gigantic. Like that. Then we punch here. Then we punch here. Some damage. We won't be able to kill you because of the Lost World. We go next. We go now Elf. With those two because we don't need them anymore. Then we got an elf. We can get the anything at this point. Like, we can get anything we want next turn. Elf to Electric Boogaloo. Exactly. I'm so happy I added a second elf to this. Like, the thing I'm thinking removing is maybe removing one Orion Puss, because I might not need two of them. Or maybe the Stardust, because I'm thinking maybe trying to get myself the... getting myself the... What is it again? The Ice Jade Synchro Monster. Could be good at some point. Like, sometimes it could be good. I'm seeing scenarios. What's reducing my attack is this. Last world, all monsters on the field lose 500 attack except Dinosaur Monster. So because all of those are not dinosaur, everything is getting reduced. Its monsters are all dinosaurs, so they're not suffering from that. It's just a small effect. Cyberstein, I don't like that. I can tell you this. I do not like a Cyberstein. Let's do this now. I'm not letting you Cyberstein me. Ain't no way. So we go to Ariane Pass. Ariane Pass is gonna trigger. Sending the Snopios. Snopios is gonna trigger. Oh, he's under 5k HP too. I see. Oh no. I didn't even realize. So we're gonna banish this, get the... I just got baited. Yeah, I sure did. I didn't realize. I just see Cybersun as a pre-summon. Are you gonna just use Cyberstein? You fool! I fell into your trap. I felt so good. You got me. It dies in literally an hour. Yeah, exactly. Right, the patch is coming in soon. So what you gonna do now? It's your go. Can you use Cyberstein if you're under 5k, or does it not allow you? Like, does it allow you to... 20 minutes, not an hour. Yeah, that's right. It's coming soon. 5k or more. Okay, so you can't, like, overpay. Aww. Aww. Poor Stein. Poor little boy. You didn't even remember you can use Cyberstein. Well, anyway, even if you could use Cyberstein, I could have still just used, like, the summon to banish it. But to trick your opponent, you need to trick yourself. That's right. If you don't know what you're doing yourself, how is your opponent gonna know what you're gonna do? Be one step ahead, even of yourself. So we get Jet back. Jet is gonna allow us to add... we get Blue back. Blue is gonna add Jet. Then we add another card. And next turn, I'm pretty sure that... No! Why? You won so many games because your opponent didn't read one card. Yeah, that's fair. So here, we don't need to do anything right now. Like, people just sometimes refuse to read. I'll survive, worry not. I believe in you. You got this. Trust. I trust in you. Show me what you got. So we get the pace back. And we got basically the keys to the kingdom. I read all my opponent's cards, but not my own card. Well, at some points, you just learn what your card does. So you don't really need to know what they do specifically. So we're gonna do Axel Dragon to get back the tuner afterward. Like, I had a tier game in the MCS where I'm opponent at Shuffle Engrave. Sulek and Set Crime. They let me search Branded Lust. They didn't negate the activation. Oh, yeah. I faced so many bad tier players, to be honest. Like, tiers are super, like, present even in silver. And I saw a tier player that was just clicking yes. It was his whole game plan. I click yes when the button becomes shiny. That's what he did. He lost the game. So we banish this. We want to add to RN. At this point, I want another Snopios. It was literally, if you negate lust, I lose, and if you don't, I win. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So we can go Chen Ying first. Yeah, if you want to join the Discord and just like the only thing you need to do for being able to see, you can always pick roles if you want to just have some access if I ever need to ping stuff. But I should have made the Discord so that now you don't need to see anything to be able to like see channels anymore. So now if you want to, you can just join the channel and post it on Yu-Gi-Oh! There's only one channel for Yu-Gi-Oh! So feel free to post it there. We have some fun. It's a fun time. We don't do much right now, but I plan to do more stuff in the future. So if you want to post it in the Discord, feel free to do so. It's always fun to see decks people build. So we target this, then we banish your small world, and we banish this. Let's get this Stein out of here. He doesn't deserve to be in here anymore. Then we just synchro into Barone with this, and this. Near that VIP, let's go! And we're not even gonna trigger this. Yeah, I'm speeding up, I'm putting him in jail. And GG! Just put up a negate in case you had something stupid like Battle Fader. I didn't want to deal with that. GG, thank you so much. But yeah, if you want to post your deck in the Discord, I'm gonna look at it after stream. So if you want to post it in Discord, feel free to do so. Okay, I'm gonna go look real quick. It's gonna be your turn, Blackheart. Oh, you already posted it? Okay, I'm gonna go see. Let's see. Oh, it's this deck. Okay, I see what you're doing. Like infinite Palooza negate. I understand. I've seen this deck in a compilation sometime. So I'm gonna be on table 2. Let's go. That's you. So I'm playing only neutral and rare. To give you a chance, let you learn. It's a slower deck. It's Vampire 2, so it's a funny deck. It's one of my fun decks. It's a deck I ran in the NR Festival. I kind of want the NR Festival to come back, to be honest. It's so fun. Maybe... I know it was a Yugi tuber, one of the big one. That was you? Okay, that makes sense. Because I've seen like a YouTube video of someone doing that. They were watching replays or something and like I just saw. The NR Festival was the event where you could only put normal and rare cards. So no cards higher than rarity. And it was so fun, I feel. Call the Mummy, that's such a good card. Call the Mummy! Because it's special summon, so we trigger the Returner effect now. Rivalry, that's fine. They're all zombies, so I don't mind. It's not gonna affect me at all. So we do this, we special summon the cat. Cat effect. It was a super fun event because a lot of decks were viable at that time. We get the Desire. With Desire, we can send the Retainer to the grave. Not the Retainer, the Familiar to the grave. Then we can shuffle. So we send Familiar. Then we play this. Domain. Then we use Domain here to pay so we can normal summon again. So we have 2 normal right now. We can send the Domain. We're not going to need it. We can summon the Familiar. Familiar effect. It's gonna get me... At this point, I feel Shadow Vampire is probably the better play. So we get Shadow Vampire. Do I want to... I don't have the Ghost in this. Oh no, it's fine. It wasn't too bad. Like, Stein isn't too bad. It's dealable with it. It's mostly when it's combined with Tier. Like, your deck was fine. It's a funny deck. It's a meme deck. Do we want to do... We cannot... Oh, because the link we would want to do is not a zombie. Okay, I see what it is. So we want to tribute summon over this. So that's our vampire summon. We do Shadow Vampire, special summon the... We could do Scarlet Scourge, but what do we do? I'm ending, Kana. I'm coming soon. Sorry. We're gonna do the Red Baron. It won't be long. I'm sorry for taking so long. Do you want to do the Retainer? No, we're gonna hold on that. So we're gonna go battle. We can only punch with the Baron because we use Shadow Vampire's effect. Then we set this, then we end our turn. It's the final duel of the night, Kana. I'm coming for the trash afterwards. I got carried away. And Faith, no! We're gonna use this, takeover. Next time you bring your zombie deck or Punko Mafia. Ooh, crappy end. Oh, it happens. Special summon a monster. We can special summon a Retainer. Then we use this. No trash for you, exactly. But it's like we're watching together a show called like... It's called... What was the name again? It was like... It's a show about marriage and all. It's super trashy. We can get rid, banish this, banish this. Then we should be good to... I think we can end the game here. So we can go into Codebreaker Virus with those two. Like, it's like the premise of the show is there's two people that are getting... Well, Mom, when is the plant coming home? I'm hungry. I'm sorry. It's two people like... one that wants to marry, another one that doesn't. And what happens is that they go on a show with a lot of people like that. And it's like a dating show. So there's a lot of drama happening. So we can go the Desire route. Then we have Lethal. So I'm not going to extend that too much. Sorry that you get a bad end. It happens. Better luck next time. I'm gonna have to go, sadly, now, so I can't keep, like, GG's. But next time, if you want to come back next time, I stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Mostly on Mondays and Wednesday at 7 PM EST. So if you want to have another go again, it happens. Sometimes you break, sometimes you doesn't. I'm gonna have to go now, but if you want to join back again, next stream is gonna be on Friday, but it's not gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh! On Friday, I'm gonna be playing some... Mega Man Battle Network. So we're gonna be having some fun with some RPGs from my past, some from my younger self. We're slowly getting through them, so if you guys are interested in that, feel free to drop by. It's gonna be 7 PM again. And if you want to duel again, Monday or Wednesday, we're gonna be doing some viewer duels again. So feel free to drop by, have some fun, chat, relax, and just enjoy it. Are you both playing zombies? He's playing zombies. He's newish to the game. I was playing a neutral, normal and rare zombie deck. So I was playing this deck, which only has normal and rare card. No super rare, no ultra rare. No, I haven't I've beaten the Battle Network 1 and 2 now. But there's 6 games. So I'm slowly making my way through it. In last stream we beat Battle Network 2. But now we're starting the 3rd one on Friday. So if you guys are interested in starting a new game with me, like, feel free to drop by. I'm gonna be there. And on that note, let's see who we can raid. Who's online right now? Let me just make sure that's muted. Is there anyone I haven't raided lately? There's a streamer that I don't get to raid often. Like, I haven't raided that much. I think we could raid them. That's a really good player. He's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player too. Or, yeah, I think I'm gonna send you to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player. So we're gonna go raid Trishula. So let's see. /raid. Trishula. TTV. He's a super good player. So you guys are going to be able to learn a lot from him. So for those that are sub, here's the raid message if you want to join in on the raid. For those that aren't, here's the raid message for you with free emotes. So that's going to be it for me tonight. I hope to see you guys next time. I hope that you take care of yourself, you drink some water, enjoy yourself, sleep well and all. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here.